Good evening. Good evening. Well, that didn't take long. All the toilet paper's gone. Uh, a lot of the meats are gone. People are panic buying already. Yeah. Um. Let me put a link here just in case somebody wanna join. Yeah, buddy. Uh. 1 second. Oh, yeah, I just fired this out because I'm strolling through Twitter. I'm not on. You know what I'm saying? I can't post anything and nothing like that, but I can still see stuff. And I seen Yellow Flash playing the video of Haggett. What's up? What's up, Pator? Oh, the ILA president talking about how he's going to cripple the economy, and Yellow Flash comment was, this is the asshole I'm supposed to be rooting for, bro. No hard feelings, but just I ain't even trying to diss you, but just stick to comic books and toys and cartoons, man, because you don't really understand what you're talking about over here. When he was saying cripple the economy, and he was using, what's going to happen week to week and how the cascade is going to hit. It's not like he's threatening Americans. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, we're still working the cruise ships because people paid for them in advance. So he don't want to, take it out on the Americans. It's going good, man. Chilling, man. It's been I got a guest in the back. Hold on, man. Goddamn it, Puma, man. Kick rock, show. Fuck away from here, man. I told you, man. That shit is a rap, bro. Ain't no chilling between me and you. Um, the shit you need to understand. And I want somebody to play this for Yellow Flash so he can get an idea of what's at stake. Just doing COVID alone, when everybody was sitting there chilling, we was working. These companies, these shipping companies, and all of them are foreign. All of these foreign companies made hundreds of billions of dollars, hundreds of billions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? To make sure the supply chain don't break, and and we still had issues with that, stuff going on. They don't want to pay us, bro. And any guy, any working man that is going to argue against somebody demanding more money because of their contributions and what they and you like, well, screw them, and you want to root for Mr. Scrooge, you're lame. You're lame. Your brain is distorted. You know what I'm saying? You're going to root these people. I've said this over and over again. These people don't want to give you it. They don't want to pay you anything, man. This is why they build factories overseas and all of these things so they can pay somebody $3 an hour instead of paying you a reasonable wage. And the other big deal is automation. The fact that they don't want to pay you should be shown through the automation. The automation is slower, but they don't have to pay for the work. They don't have to pay for the labor. So they want to honestly get rid of you altogether. You can see it at the Walmarts when they the kiosks, they're trying to get rid of those. The fucking they got fully automated McDonald's now. They don't want to pay you anything. Why would you root for the guy that don't give two shits about you? The CEO of Merce during COVID, the CEO of Merce took home a $4 billion bonus. Billion. A $4 billion bonus. Now I ain't mad at him getting this $4 billion. It is what it is. Get yours. I don't ever get mad at somebody getting their money. It's like people to get mad at athletes getting large sums of money. What you getting mad for? The owners are making fucking billions. Why you getting mad at this man getting his money? You know what I mean? So I'm not mad at the CEO getting 4 billion, or whatever. I'm just saying, what's up, Roger? What's good, Link is in the chat if you want to come on. But he wanna he don't want to pay us. We was working during COVID. People that I knew died from COVID out there. People that I know over the years have died from accidents. It's a dangerous job. And what he's saying is, you're talking about vital. He's giving you an example. Like, listen, if you want to play, you want to play the standoff game, we just won't do it. We ain't gonna go to work. We'll strike and watch the cascade. So when you say things like this guy's an asshole and I should be rooting for this guy, or I mean, that's the team I'm supposed to be rooting for. Yes, you should be rooting for the labor, the working man. I know you get your money sitting on YouTube right now crying about fucking childish ass shit like cartoons and Snow White and fucking Little Mermaid. So maybe you don't fully understand it, you know what I'm saying? Because this is how you get paid, which I'm not mad about. Get yours. I'm not trying to say anything wrong with that, but I'm saying like yo, don't dis don't diss the man, don't diss another man trying to get his money. The only thing we have is leverage. And right now all the leverage is with us. You know what I'm saying? All the leverage is with us, and we'd be a fool not to play our hand right now. The West Coast makes almost double what we make doing the same damn job. So yeah, you need to chill, man. Like, relax, bro. Don't be doing that shit in your feed, man. Trying to. I hate simple-minded motherfuckers, man. They make me sick. And the only thing he's going to know saying is dick pic, because that's the only thing he can say, or they ever say. I can make a logical point, and they just revert to that because they got the mind of fucking adolescents. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't really have much more to say to that. Dude. I hope somebody shows it. So I'm not dissing you, bro. I'm not dissing you, but don't be slandering. Don't be slandering my brothers, yo, because we trying to get ours and we want our job security. And any man should recognize that. Any other man should recognize that. Yo, that man out here trying to get his money, he got a family to take care of. He want his job security. You goddamn right. And just proof of it, well, they ain't proof of it right now because it's only one day to straight, but the panic buying. All the toilet paper's gone already. Um, most of the meats are gone already. You know, just chill, man. He has no desire to cripple the economy. But if it comes to it, don't blame him. Blame the shipping liners, man. The ship liners, man, that don't want to pay us, bro. It's making billions. And then they're all foreign. Those are all foreign companies. Tighten up, man. Tighten up. How's everybody doing, man? The day was a wild one, bro, because I kept feeling like I need to check the work. Like, yo, check the work because you might be up tonight, or you might be up tomorrow morning. I had to keep telling myself, nigga, we striking. Ain't no ain't no work. What are you talking about? Ain't no going to work. It's wild, man. It kind of got me like twice. Like I was pretty much laying around doing absolutely nothing all day, man. On some horrible, lazy shit. And yeah, I didn't even play no games or nothing, man. Just laying around, pretty much hung the fuck over from yesterday. But I take a little nap, wake up, and be like, "Oh shit, I gotta check the work." They be like, "Nigga, you striking? What are you talking about?" Because blaming will help me help you destroy my business. Because blaming, what you mean? What do you mean? Blaming will help me help you destroy my business. Nah, you should stand, bro. You should stand together with the label, bro. You know what I mean? For real. Tell the motherfuckers to ante up. You know what I mean? Shit. Tell the ass to ante up. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Look, if we don't play our hand now, let me explain to you how this goes. Every 6 years we have a new master contract, right? Every year since I've been out there, and I've been out there 19 years, every contract year, when it come down to negotiations, we get very, very, very little, and they take a whole lot. This is how their negotiations work. It ain't. It's really one sided. It's like how much of it. It's a joke. We say, okay, well, how much are they gonna take this time? Because we ain't negotiating shit. We don't get shit. They just slowly take the shit that we already had. Okay, well, it used to be you get 1,000 hours and you can get your benefits. Well, we're gonna raise that to 1,300. You know what I'm saying? Then next contract, oh well, the container royalty, We gonna cap that for the people that ain't been in since whatever. We gonna cap that at this amount of money. Well, you fucking the young dudes. You know what I'm saying? You capping it for them. You shouldn't be capping that. That should be based on tonnage. Well, it used to be 1,000 hours. You get your container royalties. Well, we're gonna jump that to 1,300. As a matter of fact, guess what? We're now going to let management. You know what I'm saying? Management now, who's not in any ILA or any union, now they're going to get a piece of that. You know what I'm saying? Which why are they getting a piece of it? But we're going to do that. That's all they do is take, bro. Take, take, take. So, and this is the one time that we got the leverage on our side, man. You shit, it is you would do it if it was you. Always put yourself in them shoes, man. Like before you start tearing down the next man, like what would you do if it was you? Smart enough. We were offered 50% raises over 5 years. Normally would kill for that, but you turn it down. They offered us 50%. We want 6 years, over the 6 years, $5 a year to catch us up with the West Coast. And don't worry about what other people would want. I understand what you're saying. I'm not knocking you. Like people would die for that. Well, we should be getting paid more. Our salaries shouldn't be so low anyway, bro. We're vital to this motherfucking economy. Do you tell a doctor how much he should get paid? Do anybody sit around there and say, well, man, that damn doctor's getting paid too much? No, because he's vital. Don't do that shit to me. You ain't gotta have it all. I just want my fair share, bro. Where your gasket? Hey, that ain't hit yet, man. I was looking at a map where they were just showing like the chart of already just from today the ships that's just sitting out off the coast, man. And that's just gonna double every day. Well, they're gonna start rerouting to the West Coast anyway, but still they can't reroute them all. So we'll see, man. Blame the shipping companies, man. Because I can tell you right now, we ain't budging, bro. They made that shit very clear. You know what I'm saying? We ain't budget. Hold on a second. I can tell you about this one man who's already, which I'm not, trust me, I'm not knocking him getting his money, whatever, dog. It's your business. I'm not knocking that. But, hey, man, come in here, holler at me, check. Hold on a second. Somebody in the back, bro. Puma, man, if you still back there, man, shoot, bro. It ain't happening, man. You just wasting your time. What up, Roger? What up, Roger?
Hey, what's up, man? Sorry, I was just writing a
What's the joke?
text message back. No, I was just writing a message back to someone, and just then when you said permafist, I fucking typed it into the fucking text. I'm like, fucking TJ, motherfucker.
He's still back there too, man.
Yeah, of course he is, man. The creepy
What's wrong? What's
bastard. He's
wrong
like,
with him?
dude. Now that you've brought me on, he's probably kicking his chairs and flipping over tables right now. He's like, that fuck. He's not even American. Fucking hell. Yeah, eat dirt, not you, Praetor. Sorry, I just read your chat, Praetor. Puma fist, eat dirt, motherfucker.
I watched the second episode of Penguin. It wasn't as good as the first. It's alright though. It
Oh
wasn't as good
yeah,
as the
yeah.
first.
I still haven't even watched the first episode. I watched the
The
Vince
first one was
McMahon
amazing.
documentary last night.
Whatever whatever came with him and all those accusations, man. When that girl released all those
Oh well, they left
DMs and
they
shit.
put a statement at the end of the Netflix. Her lawsuit, which is kind of fucked. That means she's not going to get her money until he's convicted. Um. Is on hold until I think they said it was because I was playing Dragon Ball Z at the same time. I was watching on the side. I think it was the federal investigation or something because the charges were, well, the sexual harassment obviously, but the trafficking one, that's the one that's probably going to get him put inside if he goes inside.
That trafficking thing is a pretty. That's a touchy thing, man, because
Yeah, well, and I watched the document. Like I said, so it's pretty fresh in my head. All right, he's a complete asshole for making her have sex with other men, But to call it sex trafficking is a bit of a leap. Like she wasn't put
Yeah,
in it
yeah.
into a carriage on a train with no food or water. Like she was living
Against her
into
will.
like yeah, she was doing this shit in 5-star hotel rooms probably. And I'm like, yeah, it's fucked up, but she only came out for a bigger paycheck.
But see, the what bothers me about all of this is, and I got daughters, but I'm just saying, like, these girls that come out and say these things after the fact, and my I get, I can understand how some chicks feel like they're, I guess, pressured into doing things,
Well, yeah, and
but
also
hold on a second,
he
hold on a
was her
second.
boss.
Right, but even if, well, see, that is more so okay. I get it, and that's illegal. It
That's
should be
why she
illegal.
was scared, I think.
Right, but there's also this thing with me of, this ain't 1922. This ain't 1919 or 1918. Like, if you don't want, if you feel, if somebody asks you to do something that you don't want to do, then you don't do it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
exactly.
to
Yeah,
go
you're
to
you're
go
not
through
a
this shit.
slave, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
no,
If
no one's
somebody,
chasing you down on horses and bringing you back to the field, motherfucker. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
you know what I'm saying. If somebody say, hey, I want you to break my man off over here, and you know what I'm saying, you like, I don't want to do that shit, then don't do it. But if you do it, I don't understand. I have a hard time because I think about like my mother. Like, what would my mother do? Like, I would honestly think that my mother would be like, I'm not doing it. I just had to go and struggle. I had to get it another way. I'm not going to get trained by a bunch of goddamn dudes. So when the girls say these things, it's like, well, you was
Why'd you do it?
propositioned.
Yeah, why'd you
Yeah,
do it?
you was propositioned, and you took the shit. You know what I'm saying? You accepted
yeah.
it. Now, was he a shitty dude for making that proposition to you? Yeah, but you also took it. You know what I'm saying? You could have just said no. Don't cry
Well,
about the
one
shit
thing that
now.
I hold on, just seeing Praetor in the chat. Praetor, he keeps calling it Vince and his friends call it a hit piece. I think they handled it a lot better. They could have made him look a lot worse, in my opinion. Would a non-wrestling fan be interested in it? Maybe, maybe. If you're interested in learning a little bit about the wrestling world and who Vince McMahon was. And there's only 6 episodes, so you could just spend like a month or so watching one episode a night. Sorry,
Man,
DJ.
oh no, and then when I read the leaked DMs, it sounded like the bitch was with the shit, bro. It didn't sound like she was like,
The
oh,
one
he's
thing
making
that
me
I
do
always
this.
find, look, I could understand if it had only happened one time. I'm like, all right, that's fucked up. That means he caught her alone that one time, but she kept going back. Like
Hmm.
after she was not in his presence anymore. I get it, man, because Vince McMahon, he'd probably scare even fucking me if he started yelling. Um, but once you're out of the room, go to the fucking police. They will protect
Hmm.
you. No, I think that some of these chicks, and as cunty as it is, but this is what the Me Too movement has done to me. Is the fact that I swear a lot of these chicks keep going back so that they can keep getting more and more and more dirt. So in 2 years, once their pussy's all busted out, they've got a $3 million settlement waiting for them on the other end. Never have to work
Bro,
a damn day in their life again.
bro, I'm not saying this about all women, and
No, I'm not saying it's about all
no, no,
women. I'm just saying like
the,
a
the
few of them
majority,
seen it work.
the majority of girls that I've dated have been really cool with, and we talk about things openly. All of them would tell me, excuse me, that they all have some story of them being molested in the past. All of them, they all tell me about
I've
how they
had
got
a
molested in
couple.
the
Yeah,
past,
I've
man.
had a couple girlfriends like
And,
that.
and
Not all.
and it got to the point where I was hearing it so much, I'm sitting there thinking, like, what the fuck? I know none of my sisters got molested, like, and I know none of my kids got molested. Like, who? But I think it's just a victim thing that they play. I'm not saying all of them. There's some shitty dudes out here to do shitty things. But if you read them fucking DMs, man, of her and him going back and forth, it was times when she was like, hey, when can I see you again? Or, when we going, he'll call and be like, hey,
Yeah, exactly.
I just showed my homeboys a video of you taking it to the face, and they really into it. Oh, really? When the next time we gonna get up? Let's all get it. Like, yo, you don't sound like you was fucking,
Yeah, that was the funny
forced to
thing
do
is
anything, yo.
the one part of the documentary where they did bring up Brock Lesnar. They tried to make it out like he was like some horn dog waiting for it. I'm like, this is Brock Lesnar, motherfucker. He doesn't need sex trafficking. He can just walk into a
Right.
bar and walk up to a dude and say, I'm going to fuck your wife tonight. I'd like to see that dude do one damn thing. Anyone in the entire bar try to stop Brock Lesnar. You don't need
Anybody.
Vince McMahon's help, man. That motherfucker is a fucking walking Viking
The
warrior.
only thing that's gonna stop him is a motherfucking shotgun. I'm not even sure a
Yeah,
pistol let you give him a
I was
headshot.
gonna
You
say.
know
I
what I'm
mean, I'm
saying?
not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna say I need something bigger than a fucking handgun, man. Maybe a
Yeah,
revolver.
I don't think
But
a handgun gonna do it unless you hit him in the
yeah,
head, because you gonna need a shotgun for that motherfucker, man. Like,
yeah,
for
you're gonna
real.
have to unload the whole fucking clip on him, and you better hope he's not close enough to get the gun
And
off.
still get there. So he'll beat your ass with bullet holes in him. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, he'll fucking take the gun stick up your ass.
it, it was remember Kobe Bryant. I don't know if you followed that when they was coming out with the whole
I've
Kobe
heard
Bryant had
about it.
he had the rape charge, right? And everybody was
Yo,
I said, listen, man, he's fucking Kobe Bryant. You think Kobe Bryant needs to rape some bitch in some waitress in Colorado? He's Kobe fucking Bryant. They throw pussy at him like frisbees. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? Everywhere he
how would he
goes,
even?
some girls.
That's another
Everywhere,
thing, man. How would he have? How would have he have raped her if she was at a restaurant?
like when that's what it was. And look, there's video footage of Holly Berry sitting courtside while he's playing, and Holly Berry is giving him a young. This is a young, delicious Holly Berry too. She's giving him the eye and biting her bottom lip while he's playing the game. It's like he got Holly Berry wanting to get him smashed. You think he gonna rape a fucking waitress in college? Now, mind you, this was sadistic motherfuckers. Then when it came out in the court, it was like I guess they did a test, a DNA test on her underwear, and it was like they found like 5 separate semen samples in her underwear. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
that's dirty. That's dirty. I mean, Jesus, like at least change your underwear, girl. Fuck.
what bleach them motherfuckers or something? What kind of soap you
Okay,
use?
they burn those fucking things, girl. Shit. Fucking
Bleach them
five
shits or
different
something.
five. How long has she had those
Yeah.
panties on? Or that even means she's fucked a bunch of guys in less
In
than a
one day.
day,
Yeah.
or she's had those panties on for a few days. Either way, it's fucking disgusting. Holy shit, man! I'm glad I wasn't drinking. Just hearing made me fucking puke.
But just the idea. I remember AC Green. He used to play for the Lakers. He was like celibate. It was like he was a devout Christian, so he was like a virgin or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And he would tell stories about like how they would go from okay, you go from the game, then you got the cheerleaders trying to do whatever. You got girls, what I'm saying, at the game trying to do whatever, whatever. Then it's while you getting on the bus, it's girls trying to do something. They offer you whatever, whatever. You get off the bus, you go to the hotel lobby. They're in the hotel lobby waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? The girls are at the lobby waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? If you get past all of them and happen to get to the floor where your room is, it's still some random chicks on the floor by your door waiting trying to get in there. So you mean to tell me like this dude got a come on, man, stop playing, man. It's just the thing. I just yes, I believe that women, guys are bad and do horrible things to girls. I'm not saying that, but this whole little it's like they just I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, bro. I don't know how to explain what I'm saying. Like they just
Basically, it's becoming a whack quick rich scheme to get rich.
yeah. Even the
And
girls with
that's
I'm sorry, go ahead. My bad.
and on it, no, but the one thing is, it's really fucking annoying. Is if a guy was to try to do this to a rich bitch, he would be called weak. Everyone would laugh at him. All this other shit. And the funny thing is, most people wouldn't even believe him. And then they went like to say, well, no one believes the women. I'm like, all I hear is every woman saying, he sexually harassed me. Let me tell you a quick story, man. Once I was walking to the train station, this chick fell down these stairs, and I quickly grabbed her arm so she wouldn't fucking fall all the way down. And like, yeah, helped her to her fucking feet. Luckily she was a skinny little bitch. But just as I was about to get on the train and she's fixing her shoes, I fucking shat bricks because I was like, I just fucking touched her arm without her consent. And so
Mhm.
I stopped and I looked back at her. I was like, "Are you okay? Are we good?" And she's like, "Yeah, thank you so much." I'm like, "I'm taking that as consent," and got on my train. But I literally felt sick to my stomach after I did the right fucking thing because I touched her without her fucking consent, and she could have fucked me. I mean, she wouldn't have been able to take much. All I had at the time was my comic book collection and Star Wars toys, but I liked those.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Caleb? How you doing, bro? Chicken pants.
Hey,
But
what's up,
there's a
Caleb? Nemesis Cornbread?
let me I put the link back in again. It might have floated past.
Oh
Go
yeah, I
ahead and
was
do
gonna
some better.
say that you might want to pin that.
I don't know how to fucking do it, man. I really don't. This
I'll
motherfucker
show
Puma
you.
is
I'll show
still
you
spitting
when.
in the back, man.
I
What's
know.
up?
He's typing in the private chat, fucking yelling. Risey the White Knight. Women never lie. You don't have a job, Risey. Neither do you, Puma Fist. You're not allowed out of your house. You've got a fucking ankle bracelet on, bitch. 90 feet away from schools at all times.
I'm, I'm gonna tell you now. I want to make sure I'm clear on this. I do know that women do go through guys being jerks and touching them inappropriately and doing foul things. So I'm not saying that. I'm not bashing chicks. I want to make sure that's clear. I'm not bashing women. I understand that women go through some shit. You know what I mean? For
Oh,
real, for
dude,
real.
yeah, no, I hate cunts that do that shit, man. They're weak individuals.
But I the difference between, especially at work, you know what I'm saying, like on a job, the difference between her going to HR and saying you sexually harassed her is whether she finds you attractive or not. Because if you're unattractive, if she finds you unattractive and you say something provocative or you slightly touch her on the shoulder or whatever, and she finds you unattractive, then it's unwanted. And it's like this guy just touched me on my shoulder or he just commented on, you know, he made a sexual
Yeah, that's
comment, he
another
commented
fuck
on
thing,
something.
man. You're not even allowed to
But if
comment
she
people.
but if she finds you attractive and you do those same things, you fucking her later on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a I had a girl. This is no my hand to God. All right, so I'm at work and I'm going through the turnstile. Like, all right, so you got to go through the turnstile to get to where I was supposed to be at. You got to scan your car, go through the turnstile. So I'm switching out, and this girl that I'm working with, she comes through the turnstile. Now she's never said anything to me like that. I've never said anything to her like that. I have a phone number. We got each other phone number, but it's work related. It ain't nothing like
Yeah, yeah, I
it
got
ain't,
you.
yeah, it's strictly like, it's work shit. I got a cigarette in my mouth. I'm about to go through the turnstile, and it's like 5 or 6 dudes behind me lined up, going through the turnstile. She comes through the turnstile, cocks her legs up, cock up her leg, and start grinding on me like, hey, hey. And I got a cigarette in my mouth, and I was like, the fuck? I ain't even say nothing, right? So she does this out of nowhere, Rosie. Just comes up and start grinding on me out of nowhere. We've never said
God
anything to
damn.
each other like that. So I go through the turnstile, I go upstairs, I'm sitting there waiting for my machine to come so I can switch out. And I'm thinking like, did this did this bitch just do what I think she did? You know what I'm saying? Is that so I'm sitting there thinking, but I ain't saying like, but she, whatever. So I go, we'll finish the job, go home. So I told you I got her phone number because everybody got everybody's phone number. You know what I'm saying? If you do this thing, everybody got everybody's phone number.
Yeah, to change
So
shifts and whatnot.
yeah, yeah, where you at? You need to hurry up and get back. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? They need a truck driver, whatever. So anyway, I get home and I call her. I say, "Yo, did you do what I think you just did?" Yep. Okay. I just want to make sure I got it right because I just make sure I won't tripping because so basically you want to My kids be listening to this shit. I gotta watch my lamb. I'm trying to learn it.
I was gonna say this is why I don't let my family watch my streams, bro.
It started off as an innocent game. I should have made a separate channel, man. I begged
I
for
know.
them not to watch
I
anything.
told you. No, the funny thing is, I did tell you that once, but we were both wasted, and I knew you wouldn't remember. You were like, "Fuck it,
Yeah.
Rosie. I don't care. They know who
But
I
yeah,
am."
she I was like, yo, so I guess it's on then. But I'm trying to clean it up, you know what I'm saying? She was like, yeah, now if I would have did that same scenario to her,
Yeah,
Razi,
yeah. Uh-huh.
do you understand what I'm telling you? If I would have walked up to her coming through the turnstile and me never said those words and just started dry humping her in the motherfucking parking lot,
She'd have been screaming her fucking head off, man.
I probably got my ass kicked, to be honest with you, because
Oh,
there's a bunch
oh,
of
oh!
dudes behind me.
I was gonna say, but yeah, I was gonna say those 3 dudes behind you, man, ran up, kicked your fucking ass.
Yeah, I probably got my ass kicked. Like, hey man, what the hell you doing, bro? Yeah.
But the funny thing is, most dudes that are like, want to stay out of fucking trouble would never do that. But chicks that like, they just see it as a funny game. They're like,
Mhm.
hee. Cornbread Man said, "Tell TJ how to mod people." Do you want me to show you how to do that? It's quite simple.
Yeah, I know how to do it.
All right, yeah, cool.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did it last time. I
You
did it,
just
but when I
can't
got
do
to
it.
do it,
You can't do it from StreamYard. You got to open your
yeah,
YouTube and go to your
YouTube.
chat. Yeah, yep,
Yeah, I go to
got
my
it.
YouTube and do it. Yeah. Ain't nobody here. Let me see who should I mod. I definitely. I'm gonna tell you something about this mod thing, right? And it never really bothered me because I always was like, I never saw the point of it. Like, the fuck mod, whatever.
The
So all these
mods.
years,
Oh
I've
yeah,
been
that's
rocking
why
with
I just
motherfuckers
give
for a long
everyone a
time.
wrench on my mod. They don't mean mods don't mean anything to me. I mean
I,
the
I've been,
people mean things to me, but the wrench is just stupid.
yeah, it's channels that I've been on for a long time, and I'm cool with them, and they will mod a new motherfucker and won't mod me. I don't give a fuck. I just want to make that clear. I don't care because if I would have cared, I would have said something about it years ago. But it's I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I got I think Raptors are mod, Kirby's are mod, my daughter's are mod. I mean, Courtney's a mod. That's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah,
have
you
no more
only
than 10
need a
people
few.
watching anyway. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I was
ain't like
gonna
I'm
say,
some.
yeah, yeah. It's basically you know what I've noticed the mod wrench thing is? It's a head pat. It's an anime fucking head pat. People like, oh, I got my head pat, you know, and that's I mean, it's just stupid, man. Because the reason why I hate the wrenches, the whole situation, is like at least once every 2 months, I will hear from someone I know that they're upset because some motherfucker took their wrench, and I'm just sitting there thinking, well, that sucks. Well, this is what I say. That sucks. But what I'm really thinking is, who fucking cares? It's a
Yeah,
fucking wrench.
yeah. That's where my mind goes.
I was like,
You know
you've
what I'm
still got a
saying?
wrench on mine. It's not like you're wrenchless on the internet. Like, I don't understand the appeal of the fucking wrench.
I think it's a sign. I think it's like a status thing. Like, okay, well,
Yeah, it's
I'm
a status
respected
thing.
over
That's
here.
also another reason why
Yeah,
I give everyone a fucking wrench on mine, so no one fucking feels like they're better than the other one.
yeah. I think it's more so like a status thing. You know, I don't know. Hey, Roz, you ever watch Rome on HBO?
Rome?
Yeah.
I seen it advertised on one of my sites that I use. I was half thinking about watching it, but I ended up
It's
rewatching
a
Game of Thrones
great.
again.
It's one of the great shows that
I
get the
fucking
good.
hate the Romans. Ever since
Bro.
Spartacus,
It's
I'm
about
like,
it's about it's about Caesar. It's about
yeah, I hate
yeah,
Caesar.
yeah, yeah.
What
Bro.
the
It's
fuck?
such a. Was that a cat? Was that your cat? You got a
It, it,
kid,
it,
Rozzy?
it's my brother's cat. He does this like bellowing meow now. I don't understand what it.
Chat boy say
Sorry.
each rent is plus one clout.
Oh
Chat
yeah,
boy,
I forgot about
come
that.
here,
What's up,
man.
Checkpoint?
Come here, chat boo, bro. Get in here, man.
Yeah, no, sorry about that, man. Didn't mean to cut you off. He's still. I've got to fucking. All right, you keep talking. I've got the headset on. I just.
Oh, you good? You good? It sounded like a little kid for me. Man, I was Rozzy done fucked around and had a kid on the low. 'Cause I know ain't nobody trusting his ass to babysit shit. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be fucked if I'd been a kid this entire. Not a kid, father this entire time, mate. Yeah, the missus goes out and works, and I pretend to fucking babysit. Oh, fuck no, man. That'd be a nightmare. The fucking cats drive me crazy enough. And that one's not even fucking mine.
I gotta, man, yo, I gotta find something. I do. I guess I'm gonna go through my backlog, bro. It was wild, man. It was really. It hit me like 2 or 3 times. They like, fuck. I ain't got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have. I don't have shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to go to work. I can't go to work. It ain't like I don't have to go to work. I can't go to work. It's different when I don't go to work because I don't want to go to work. You know, so I'm gonna take the day off or whatever. But it's completely different. It's like I can't go to work, like, bro. I guess I'm gonna. I got a lot of games to play. I'm gonna start finding some gaming streams, man. Hey, man, Space Marines too. Hey,
I
bro,
was just about to ask you about that. I seen the headline of one of your streams saying it was shit.
that
So,
shit over. That shit overrated than a motherfucker,
really?
man. Bro, listen, it's maybe I didn't get further enough. I didn't get far enough in. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I played it with Curd one time online, and that was cool because the social aspect of it. But from just the
Well,
single player shit,
basically any game can be fun if you're playing with someone you know.
right, right. But the
Because
the
you
single
end up
player
having
shit,
conversation and doing stupid shit.
yeah, yeah. But the single player shit, that shit pretty much, man. Like I would try and play it yesterday, man. I honestly got bored. Like this shit is put it this way, it's like a watered down Gears of War. Gears of War was fun as fuck. Gears of
You
War
know
was
what's
amazing.
funny? I just reinstalled 5 because I never passed the
I
storyline, and I've
seen
been
that.
playing
I
horde
seen
mode.
that.
If you've
I,
got
I
that,
beat.
man, you should download it and we can fucking crack some of that out.
I don't got an Xbox.
Oh, it's on Steam.
I don't have a gaming computer.
You're on fucking PlayStation. Yeah, I keep forgetting that you
Yeah,
can fucking
but I
stream to YouTube on your PlayStation. I don't know how to do that on the Xbox. I don't think the Xbox can do that.
this is the first time I haven't had current because normally I had an Xbox One, then it sat and got dusty. I sold it. I done had like 3 switches. I ended up getting it and then selling it, get rid of it, selling it again. I had a switch light, because they just sitting there collecting dust. But PlayStation never failed me, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not like a PlayStation, one of them fanboys. I don't give a fuck. I play them all, bro. Man, no difference to me. All the shit is fun. But yeah, it's I think it's pretty. I beat Gears of War 1. When I remember the first one, that shit was on 360. Blew my mind. Then the second
Yeah,
one was dope.
that was the Saints Row and Gears of War. I used to be a Sony guy, man, fucking through and through, fucking. And then I was at the cinema, and then the Gears of War trailer came up on there. It was like Mad World. Da, da. I was like, what the fuck is this movie? And it's like, and then like, there's like, boom, Gears of War coming to Xbox. I'm like, well, I'm
Hey,
switching.
hey, how they say it, Rosie? What was the voice? How they say it?
Sorry.
No, it's about how you said it. I think Gears of War.
Yeah, oh, yeah, Gears of War. Dude,
Coming
I
soon.
was like young in my fucking. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Yeah, boy. Like there was no game footage. It was just like Marcus running through an abandoned city, and I'm pretty sure the song "Mad World" was playing in the back.
Yeah, Marcus and Dom. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, fucking a.
I don't think I played 3, but I stopped after 3. I never played 4 or 5. I think after that I end up
I passed
getting
the
rid of my
storyline of
360.
4, and then the twist ending at the end. I was like, oh great, so the bitch is going to be the main character on the next game. And then sure enough, when it did come out, number 5, she was the main character, and I was like, oh for fuck's sake! I didn't even like any of the new guys as it was. The only reason I tolerated JD and played as him was because he was Marcus's son.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that right now. So I'm gonna do it right now. Now you'll see it pop up. It's gonna be the Wilson clan. Go ahead. What you saying? I was responding to the chat.
Oh, sorry, I thought I was gonna say, I'm like, what the fuck,
Oh no, you good.
Wilson clan?
What the fuck was I about to say?
We're
I don't know.
talking about
So,
Xbox. No, we'll talk about how we shifted from Gears of War at Xbox because of we went from PlayStation to Gears,
right.
basically.
Yeah. What the fuck? See, when I start doing too many things at one time, and my brain just fizzles out. But Gears of War, yeah. I was gonna say something. I forgot, man. I don't fucking know. Fuck it. Roz, you got Cyberpunk, don't you? Man, you don't. I don't understand how you don't like that game. Like I like that game, man.
I don't know, man. Maybe, I mean, at the end of the year, if you can play it on Steam with your controller when it goes on sale, I might give it another crack again next year. But I don't know.
So you can get a.
The only reason I'm even half thinking about it, I've seen some footage on YouTube where it looks like the guy from the anime shows up in the game. So I'm guessing that's some DLC or some shit.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. The new Gears. What is it? They doing the new Gears is what do they call it?
They got
Insurgents Day, the first day.
yeah, emergent state. For fuck's sake!
What just happened?
It's him. Jesus Christ! What is his problem?
You talking about Puma?
No, the
Or
cat.
the cat? Oh, the cat. Yeah.
He's just fucking. He does it, man. As soon as I start streaming, it's because I'm talking and his fucking dad's not home. He'll just go, row, 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 row. Usually it's not this bad. But yeah, it's called Emergence Day. I thought it was coming out at the end of this year, but yeah, someone told me yesterday it's the end of next year. But I'm like, as long as it's the end of next year, man. Because I remember Gears of War 3 took like fucking 4 or 5 years to come out. They just kept pushing it back, pushing it back.
Yeah, I gotta watch the stream, man. I seen you've been getting busy on it. Let's see, Platoon.
Oh, dude, it was funny as fuck. The other night, it was like 4:30 in my morning. I'd been streaming for like I think 5 hours, roughly around that. And so I end the horde mode, and there's this British guy in there. And I end it. He's like, "What? Okay, yeah." And I'm like, "Fuck you, man! It's fucking 4:30 in the morning. You fucking stay up drinking and smoking fucking weed all damn night, and then play as good as I do, and then fucking like." I'm like, "Screw you! Go back to fuck." I was like, "Go fucking watch some EastEnders, you little shit."
You little shit.
I think that's what I said. Like I said, it was like 4:30 in the morning. I was pretty fucking hammered. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. I see that. It showed me it just got accepted. Yep. I'm trying to. So what you play? What you playing currently now outside of Gears, or is it just strictly Gears, man?
I've been playing Xeno because I'm meant to be cracking some out with Caleb in a couple of days. It's gonna help me
Xeno?
level up. Xenoverse, you know Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse. Sorry, I probably
Oh, okay,
should have I probably should have
yeah.
yeah.
Is that the fighting? Is that the fighting one?
Yeah, fighting one.
Oh,
It's kind of like free roam sort of fighting.
okay. Man, I'm gonna tell you something, man, and I'm about to say some sacrilegious shit. Y'all all gonna get mad at me, and I'm bro. I get it. You know, so this is a very unpopular opinion. I didn't find out the Dragon Ball Z like till later. Like I was an adult, and my homeboy was like, "Yo, you
True.
gotta check out Dragon Ball
Oh,
Z."
dude, man. No, don't worry, man. When I was a teenager and I went to I had this mate and he would for months and months try to get me to watch it. But you know, I'm into Western superheroes. I'm like, fuck this Japanese garbage, you know. And it didn't help that he wasn't white either. So I mean, he
What the
wasn't
fuck?
black. He wasn't black. He was Muslim. And I'm like, what the fuck would a Muslim know about superheroes? But I was friends with him because I just didn't like anyone else at the school. Um, and one day, yeah, I go and watch Dragon Ball Z, and it's just this little kid getting beaten up by this giant half-naked man. I'm like, what the fuck sort of shit are you into, Rami? He's like, no, it was just a bad episode.
Look, I'm gonna tell you. Look, so my man's like, "Yo, you need to check it out. You need to check it out." So I started watching. All right, the first I'm watching. Okay, this shit pretty cool. I think it was. I don't remember. I started from the beginning of Dragon Ball Z. Was the first fight Frieza or was it Cell?
No, the first season was Goku's brother. It goes the Saiyans and the Nameks, then a couple of like in between useless shit, and then into the androids, then Cell, then Boo, then it's wrapped up.
Okay,
Well, until they come out
fucking
with Super.
okay. When it got to Boo, I was Frieza was cool, Cell was cool.
Boo's
Boo,
stupid, eh? Yeah, I know. I thought the
Boo
exact
it
same.
was
I'm
just
like, this is the last fucking boss. This is the
Boo.
final boss.
Boo it ruined it for me. That's why Boo. Everybody Boo ruined it. I was like, man, I'm not watching this shit anymore, man. Frieza was cool. Said after Boo, I was just like, I'm not watching this shit anymore. This is silly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
You know,
and
it's
I never
funny.
went back to it.
I know a lot of Dragon Ball Z fans hate him, but when he went into, because I hate Boo, but when he went into evil kid Boo form, I was like, all right, this is some
Yeah.
villain I can
Yeah.
dig.
Yeah, he was pretty badass.
He's scary as shit. He's like a little evil demonic fucking like. Oh my god.
And I did kind of like Fat Boo.
I liked him because he had the most wholesome fucking scene in the entire series,
Yeah.
man. He goes up to that kid and he's like, I can't see you, mister. He's like, why not? He's like, cause I was born this way. And then he's like, oh, well, that sucks. And he fucking heals that kid's blindness. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh. And then there's like, cause other people say there's also that really wholesome episode that like shows you Boo's a good guy because of the dog. I'm like, no, him and that fucking blind kid, man.
Well, and I like him and Mr. Satan, their
Yeah,
relationship.
yeah. That was the season where it actually made me fucking. I'm like, these Hercule guys are too useless. If he can keep
Yeah.
this bastard
Bro,
distracted long enough.
he used to have me rolling, man. Was it
Mhm.
Hercule? Was it Hercule?
Yeah.
What was
yeah,
his name?
Hercule or Mr.
With the
Hercule, Mr. Satan. He had both names.
with the Fu Manchu shit. He had Fu.
Hmm.
Yeah, he used to have me rolling, man. That he was funny. He's like, oh, yeah. Didn't and look, how I always wondered. Even though I know it's a cartoon, they can do anything they want to do. But wasn't the androids having babies? Like, didn't 13 have a baby? Or am I tripping?
Yeah, I used to think that they were always just pure robots. It was actually
Yeah.
I think Caleb or Dean that told me this once in Discord. They got turned into those. They were originally human. So
Hmm.
when
Oh, okay.
Krillin made
Okay.
that wish, he wasn't turning them human. He was turning them back human. That's why she was able to conceive.
Okay. I didn't
Yeah,
know
that
that.
it used to drive me fucking nuts for probably over 10 fucking years. But it was one of those things you just never remember to Google.
Yeah. It's been years since I've seen it, but yeah, I was confused by that too for a long time.
I love the one thing I loved about because I didn't really. The androids were cool when they showed up. I was like, they were just villains. I didn't really like them. But when Android 18 joined the world tournament, and she's like, if you want to beat me, Hercule, you're going to have to pay me this much money because she just cared about fucking money.
Hmm.
She's like, I got a kid now.
What was the Boma? Was it Boma? I
Yeah,
haven't
that
seen this
was
shit in so
Vegeta's
long.
squeeze. That was
Yeah, yeah.
Vegeta's squeeze, yeah.
And look now,
Uh,
for real, all jokes aside, I used to fuck with Vegeta hard because I like the way he talked, and I like the way he called him Kakarot. He wouldn't call him his own. He wouldn't call
it
him
wasn't his real
Goku.
name. It wasn't his
Yeah.
real name. Yeah, Goku was his slave name.
He called him
Yeah.
Kakarot, yo.
Exactly.
Hey, I used to fuck. He used to say some cold. Vegeta used to say some cold blooded shit. I was like, I like fucking Vegeta, man. For real, he was my favorite actually.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
The one thing that I don't know, I suppose he did try to kidnap his son, but I'm like, like Vegeta got his redemption arc. I get everyone loves Vegeta, but I was always a Raditz guy. I'm like, there was some potential there. I'm like, he
Yeah.
was the older brother. Why didn't he get a second chance? He was trained to be a genocidal maniac, just as Vegeta was.
Well, and Nappa too. I was like, oh man, what
Yeah,
could he have done?
Napper. Yeah,
What would
Napper.
he have looked like Super Saiyan? You know,
I've seen
he's got
pictures
no
where
hair.
it's like, yeah, I've seen pictures where he's like, his mustache is up, standing up with blonde,
Oh.
and then I've seen ones where his hair grows back apparently or some shit.
Hmm.
But I've also, have you seen those memes where like the reason why Nappa went bald because he had hair when he took Raditz and Vegeta into, like, I don't know, not really his care, but like he was their guard, and then he lost it because they're both little maniacs.
Oh. Yeah.
Like Homer
Okay, so
Simpson, tearing out all his fucking hair and shit.
I remember. I remember. All right, so you get, what was it, 7 or 8 Dragon Balls? How many was it? What was it, 7?
7.
Yeah.
7. Okay, you get 7. You get 7 Dragon Balls. You get them all together. Then the dragon appears, and you can wish for anything, right? Is that how it works? Or am I bugging? I got it wrong.
I
Within
think there were
reason.
some rules, but I can't
Yeah,
remember
but
exactly.
in
You
the
can't wish
latest,
someone back to life more than once. I think was one of
uh,
them.
yeah, I
So
think it
go
was
ahead.
more than once or twice. 3 times it was definitely strike, you're out. What's up, Courtney? Um, yeah, there were a couple other restrictions. I can't remember what they were, but then in Super they introduced the Super Dragon Balls where you could wish for anything. So that whole rule thing is out the window now.
So is the shit still going? Or because I know the creator died. He
Well,
passed earlier this year.
there's this thing coming out called Dragon Ball Daima. It's all chibi shit. I know some people are excited for it. I might give the first episode a go. It looks like shit to me, but there's also meant to be another season of Super coming out eventually. That could be like 3 fucking years. Who knows?
So I'm just asking yo. So I remember Gotenks, Trunks. I think Trunks is an adult. Is it still them, or have they moved on past them?
Well, yeah, in the latest movie, they've just gone into, I wouldn't really say adult form, but definitely like, older teenage form.
And Caleb said he wished for Bulma's panties.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he did. Yeah,
Did
that
he do
was
that for real? Is that for real?
yeah, there was one. I think it was. I don't know if it was Bulmer's, but there's this pig character, and yeah, and he used one of the wishes on like a fresh pair of panties or some shit. I've never seen the episode. I've only seen the clip. But yeah, I was like, what a fucking asshole. He could have just like fucking.
They sell them in vending machines over there, bro.
I know. Ask for one of the vending machines or something. I think they're used though. He wanted a
Yeah.
fresh pair. Oolong the
Isn't that
pig.
that's
Yeah, that
so
was his name.
creepy ass? I ain't here to judge, man, but bro, you can go put $1.20. I don't know how much they call. I'm just assuming you put $2 in the vending machine. Let me get them crusty ass drawers off that little girl.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Some weird shit, bro.
I watched a quick like fucking it was one of those videos of like facts you don't know about things, and one of them was like like those machines don't even have real used panties in them, so they're getting screwed twice
Of course they are.
because it's I can't remember what it is that they put on it, but it's like vinegar and something or something and vinegar. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I've been with a woman that smelled like vinegar. I couldn't finish.
Rising.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette, man. Rising, please don't fuck my shit up.
Oh no, I won't. Don't
All
worry.
right, I'll be right back.
Brother, I won't. Don't worry.
All
I know
right,
your
I'll
kids
be right
watch this stuff. Right, don't fuck me. You're lucky it's only 11:30 a.m. Hey, what's up, well hung and dung? So what's new with you anyway, Paulus?
Not much that I can think of. Like I can't remember over the weekend I was on Raptors and I had a 12-pack and the next day I slept like
Oof.
12 hours because I just don't drink ever.
Yeah, fucking 12, man. That's fucking
Yeah.
even.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
that
having
even,
a blast.
that even, yeah, it even does the job for me, man. So fuck. Don't blame
I
me.
was just like chugging them back and I was like, oh my god, I got a nap. And I did. I slept probably about 6 or 7 hours, woke up for an hour, and I had a headache, and I said, "Fuck this," and went back to sleep for another
Yeah, I was gonna
5.
say, yeah, if you get a headache, it's like, nah, I shouldn't be
Yep.
up yet. This bloody cat, man, I have no idea what he's doing in my brother's room. I don't want to knock something. Klaus, get the fuck out of here! Oh my god, Siren, what the fuck have you done? What the fuck, bro? Get the fuck... I'm gonna fucking kill you, eh? I'm not gonna do that, everyone. I'm just...
No, I did not catch AIDS from drinking American beer. It was Sam Adams Oktoberfest. It's actually pretty good. But if I did have AIDS, I could finally lose some weight.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, but then you'll be dead in a little bit. You know, get the
Yeah,
fuck
but-
out of his room.
But there'd be like a 2-month period where I look really fucking good. So
Yeah, but you won't be able to do anything. You'll be too sick. Be like, take all these
Fair enough.
selfies off me right
What-
now.
what are all these lesions? What the fuck? They won't heal.
Yeah. Oh shit, man. Yeah, I fucking I watched the first season of that House of a Dragon again. Just because I was bored, skipped over a lot of it, man. So many characters are on there; they're just so hateable. And the level of incest in this season, man, they pumped it up like woof.
Wait, I'm
It's
sorry. What was it?
House of Dragons.
Oh, House of
It's the
Dragons. Right,
spin-off
yeah,
of the Game of Thrones. It's garbage, but that's why I started rewatching Game of Thrones because I was like, why am I watching this crappier version of a popular show? I'll just rewatch the fucking old season.
Hmm.
But there was a really cool dragon battle in one of the scenes. It was funny as hell.
Yeah, I watched like the first 2 or 3 episodes of the original Game of Thrones, but I don't know. I couldn't get into it. Like I like fantasy, but for whatever reason, I was just like, it just felt like it was just being edgy to be edgy. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. In the first few seasons, there's a lot of bloody nudity and sex, and like the funny thing is, like my mates always like that shit, and they're like, oh, because they take a lot of it out in the later seasons because it gets popular. They don't need it. But my mates were like, what are you gay? You don't like that stuff? I'm like, dude, don't get me wrong, I do. But 1 minute I'm watching a fucking battle scene, and then I've got to have the volume turned all the way up because everyone's whispering. They're going, hey, let's go stab this person in the back. Yeah, I think so. Shh, we got to be really quiet so no one can hear us. And then the next thing is like, and it's like, what the fuck? And then like my neighbors, my brothers, everyone's thinking, what the fuck is he watching in there?
Oh yeah.
Like fucking, you're struggling for the fucking remote. You're like, turn down, turn down, turn down.
You gotta turn it up because it's quiet, and then oh shit, there's a big
the
fucking
next
explosion or.
But the explosions aren't that bad. But when they jump into the sex scenes, like right after that, it's like, ah, damn it, dude! Like seriously.
I swear I wasn't whacking it.
Like when I swear to God, man. Like sometimes when I've watched it, I'm like, did they do this on purpose to make people feel awkward?
I know. Yeah.
My best is Rozzy himself. I'll be in the machine, right? So I got my motherfucking Bluetooth speaker and I'm listening to the live stream. And there's a radio, there's the radio where I gotta stay in contact with a check on the ground and blah 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 blah. So I'm listening, I'm listening to the live stream, and one time Rozzy almost got me fired. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, he almost got me fired. I take that back, but it was like, bro, I came in like, yo, they called me and I had to answer, but Rozzy was in the background, just fucking bitches, fucking this. Oh shit! You know what I'm saying? I know they up there like, what the fuck is he listening to down there, man? What is he doing? Yeah, man. And look, the worst. Okay, I don't know, bro. Rozzy, I shit you not, bro. I was like, yo, I gotta be careful listening to Rozzy at work because when I hop on the radio, ain't no telling what Rozzy gonna be talking about. You know what I'm saying? But the worst, I don't know if working on jet engines fucked my hearing up or maybe this is. I'm gonna ask you the volume of TVs. Like it's like okay, well, I gotta turn the shit up to hear it, and then I'm constantly turning it down because, like you said, if it's explosions or something, it get loud
Yeah,
as a
same
motherfucker.
here, man.
And then, and then,
Yeah, I
and then
mean,
it's like
yeah.
real low as a motherfucker. I gotta turn it. I'm like, what the fuck? Are they whispering or something? What the hell is going on?
I
That
was
shit is.
just talking to Paulus about that, man. Like literally just as you got back.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if they make it for like surround sound, like you're supposed to
That's
have
what
a.
I'm wondering. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I sometimes wonder that.
Because I used to have a system and like it wasn't quite as bad when I had that.
Yeah. Who
No,
knows,
no,
man? I don't. These weirdos are doing, yo. I was in my car a couple of days ago when I was on the ground. I was watching Rome, and I had the windows down because instead of burning gas in the AC, I had the windows down and a little breeze coming through. And it was a sex scene. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here thinking, man, if somebody walk past, they gonna think I'm in this bitch beating off or something because it sounds like I'm watching a flick. But you know what I'm saying? It was just part of the part of the show or whatever, man. But they
oh,
really was
dude.
getting into it.
Yeah, that reminds me of a story my mate. I wasn't there with him, but my mate told me this when he came around later that day. He's like, so I was waiting for the missus at the front of the shop, yeah, and I was like, yeah, so what? He's like, well, I was fucking playing Pokemon Go, right? I'm like, uh-huh. He's like, well, I was playing it in the car. And I'm like, oh, no. And he's like, yeah, you already know where this is going, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, this chick walked by with her fucking family. And I'm like, they're swiping. Like, he's swiping, you know how he is swiping it, trying to catch the fucking Pokeballs. Looks like you're jacking it. And he's like, he's shit breathing. He's like, no, I'm playing Pokemon Go.
Huh.
He's like, I'm never fucking playing it again. I was like, oh man, as soon as he got halfway through the story, he was like, yeah, I was sitting in the car playing Pokemon. I'm like, oh no.
I remember I tried playing that when it first came out, man. When it first came, that's
I
the
fucked
joint.
around. Yeah, I fucked around with it for a bit, but it was just like,
Yeah,
bleh.
yeah. That was years ago too, man. But I remember I tried it for a little bit. But
Yeah, I think my sister still plays that. I know she loved it for a long time.
I know it's still out there. I seen something, a post about it a couple months back. There's a new Pokemon on it or some shit.
imagine being the motherfuckers who created World of Warcraft. That game got to be 20 years old by now, and they still eating off that shit, man.
Hey
Bro,
man, hey, at least that's a good fucking game.
yeah, I ain't mad about it. I'm not complaining at all.
No,
I
my
never played
point
it.
is, the motherfuckers that made Minecraft, they're the biggest fucking geniuses. That is the dumbest fucking game I've ever seen in my entire life.
My daughter loves it. I don't know if she still plays it, but she loves it. And I've
So
asked her
many people
multiple
love it.
times. I'm like, what is the point of this shit? I don't
Yeah.
understand. Like,
I
what's the
don't know
point of
either.
it?
Yeah, I've asked, and you know what? You never get a correct answer. Like, not an
Whatever it
answer
is,
that
it
makes
works.
sense to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Whatever it
like
is, it
all my
works.
brothers, I've seen all my brothers fucking play that game, man. It used to be annoying because like they'd be like, "Hey, can you come check this out?" And like, because you're your brother, you want to at least fake interest. And then like it got to the point when they were showing me shit on Minecraft. I was like, "Look, honestly, I know this took you a lot of time to fucking build and make, but honestly, this is the dumbest, most retarded fucking thing I've ever seen in the entirety of my life." I mean, yous have bitched about how bad graphics are on the game. This is literal pixel.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't get it. I had conversations. I was like, well, explain
Yeah,
the
but
point. And the
it's
point is
3D
just you
pixel.
just play it. But then I've seen shit where motherfuckers created like they did replicas of like entire cities, man. I'm like, wow, like, I can't even do nothing but
Yeah,
salute that
it's
shit. Like, bro,
impressive. Like one of my
yeah, it's
brothers,
impressive.
like he made a fucking giant fucking statue of Goku. I was like,
Hmm.
the fuck? At one point, I was about to ask, how the fuck did you make that? But before I said it, I realized I didn't want the answer because he'd go into great detail about it.
Yeah, you'd be like, you know what? Never
You ever
mind.
done
I
that
don't care.
before? Hey, bro, you ever asked somebody a question, they regret that shit? Like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, and also people have asked me questions and then they've regretted. They're like, Rosie, I just want to know. I'm like, no, I need to explain you this, 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 this. It's very intricate.
I had seen I had went to Food Lion shit 2 hours ago, and cause I was on the phone with my daughter. My daughter had called me and she was talking about yeah, all the toilet paper's gone. She was like, yeah, you was right. You know what? So I said, you know what? Let me run and try to just in case. So I just went to grab some toilet, not no stocking up shit, but just buy just in case. And I ran into an old neighbor of mine's daughter, and she she had seen me. I had my glasses on, so she seen me from afar. And she was like, hey, "What's up? What's up?" And we gave the. It just had me thinking. I be thinking about wild shit. You know, the friend hug, the hug where you
Oh
like
God, yeah, no,
you
I,
poke
I don't
you
give a
you
shit.
poke
Yeah,
your
no, I
you poke
fist
your
bump.
ass out and you make sure you don't
Yeah,
touch feminine parts. And but it's a friendly hug, like, hey, how you doing? But
no,
you know,
everyone gets a fist bump now, whether you're male or female. I don't want to touch. I don't even shake hands anymore. I'm like, no, you get fist bump. Everyone gets fist bump. Don't fucking touch me. We don't have that type of relationship. Unless I've fucked that bitch before, she might get a hug. And
You're
it's
getting
only
it.
if she's with her new boyfriend.
You're getting a head nod, everybody. What's up?
Yeah, well,
What's up?
yeah, honestly, yeah, I'd prefer to do that. The funny thing is, I ran into like he said when I was had headphones on, and I thought I heard Risey, and I'm like, I don't know anyone in Ellenbrook anymore, so I just kept walking. And then I stopped at the butcher, and I fucking get this tap on my shoulder. I'm like, who the fuck are you? And I was looking at him. It's been so long, I hadn't seen him for a while. He's like, it's Kellen, and I'm like, oh, what's up, dude? How you? I fucking didn't like that guy even when we were
Oh.
friends. And he went to shake my hand, and I'm like, nah, man, I don't do that no more. I'm like, fist bump, let's go.
Rosin, I've been doing fist bumps now for the last 6 months, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm at work, and I keep talking about work, but anyway, bathroom. So I'm on the throne, and I guess the guy didn't know somebody was in there, and this
Whacking it.
motherfucker, nah, he walked in, took a piss, and walked the fuck out. I didn't even get to
Okay,
see
I
who he
didn't wash
was,
his hands. Yeah, he didn't
and
wash his hands.
didn't
Now you
wash his
don't know
hands,
who it
bro.
is. Yeah, now you can't
Bro,
trust anyone you work with.
I've been giving out fist bumps ever since then. Like, yo,
Hmm.
these some nasty
That's a
motherfuckers out
yeah.
here, yo.
That's why the fist bump is vastly superior, man. Because like every dude knows what you've done with your hand at one stage or another, and I don't want fucking touch it.
Hmm.
Yeah, man. Motherfucker
And
walked in there, took a
the
piss, and
funny
walked
thing
right out.
is, you know how it happened is because of fucking anime. Because in those stupid slice of life animes that I love to watch, like they always like if someone shares like a spoon or a drink, they're like, "Oh, that was an indirect kiss," and I'm like. Now, then I was laying in bed one night, and I'm like, and then I'm thinking about guys that have just like that have jacked off, and then you shake their hands. I'm like, that's an indirect jacking them off.
No, no, no.
Yeah, it's indirectly jacking them off because you're touching their hand. I'm like, by anime logic, that's an indirect fucking hand job.
Uh, here's the crazy part, right, bro? They be fucking them bathrooms up, and I'm just sitting here like, you go into the stall, and it's just like, what does your shit look like at home? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if you,
Yeah,
how
exactly.
you
Is your
go in the
bathroom?
bathroom and just fuck it up? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's clawed all the way up. It's toilet paper stuffed in there. Like,
Oh,
what are
god
you
damn
like?
it.
What are you doing at home? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you? I don't know, man. You must take massive dumps. Like,
Well, that no, I knew a guy that I used to think who are the type of people that do this weird shit to other people's
Mhm.
bathrooms, public bathrooms, and then I realized my best friend was one of these people's one day, and he didn't do it to my mum's house or my house, but we were at another person's house, and he was being a prick to Matt, and then I went in to use this guy's bathroom, and there was piss everywhere, man, all over the fucking place. And I'm like, I am not getting blamed for this because there was only like 8 of us there. And I was the last one. I'm the one using the toilet, and I'm like, well, if Troy goes in there next, he's gonna blame me. So as soon as I like before I even went in there, I'm like, hey Troy, I haven't pissed yet. I just want you to know the state of your thing here, and I'm not even gonna piss in here. I'm gonna piss in your sink here if that's okay. He's like, what the fuck? Why didn't one of you do that? I'm like, I don't know, man. Found
E-
out
e-
later when we left the house it was my mate Matt. He's like,
e- e-
so why'd you do that? He's like, I don't know, I just didn't like him.
oh, you piece of shit. Oh, that's horrible, bro. Because even if you got like, you gotta really take a double, you got the bubble guts or something. There's a thing called a courtesy flush. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
like
yeah, exactly.
you go ahead and flush it, you don't wanna, it's a courtesy flush, man. Like, bro, like what are y'all doing, man? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. But yeah, I've been fist bumping this. When that dude walked in, I don't know who it was. When he walked, and the first thing I thought of is, what if he does that same shit after he take a shit?
Yeah, I
He
bet
don't
you he
wash his
does.
fucking hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, you nasty son of a bitch, man. And then you get up here, you walk out of there, you touching the fucking vending machine, you touching the door handles, you go and get in the
You're
machine,
touching
now you
everything.
spit the steering wheel and everything. You nasty motherfucker, man. Like, come on, bro. Nobody wanna yeah, yeah. So ain't nobody streaming tonight? There's not, bro. I got so much free time on my hand, Rise. I don't know what to fucking do right now, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, this shit
I'm
is about to
not
drive me
sure.
insane.
I mean,
And it's one day.
shit, man. Other than like you, Shep, Caleb, and Raptor, I don't really watch anyone's fucking streams anymore.
Me neither. You hit the nail on the head, man. I'm just, you get tired of the. Well, I ain't here to talk about people, so it's all good.
Well, no, I mean it's not even about like the CG drama. The fact is, because I find out about that later anyway when I'm on another person's stream. So I feel like I used to like to be a watcher on the wall and watch all this shit when it went down, but for the most part these days I just don't give a fucking damn. Like I'll
Yeah,
find out about it when I'm talking to the guys about it. Like that's how I look at it. I'm like
I
I'm
think
not wasting my time giving these fuck stains my watch hours.
I think I'm gonna start getting back into the old shit. Like I love like Survivor shit. Like Let's Drought, like Survivor Man was like one of my favorite shows. Um, Bizarre Food. There's this one dude called Joe Cabinet. I like the guys that go out and what do you call it, Bushmen. You know what I'm saying? They go out in the woods with an axe and build a
Oh yeah, I
shelter.
got you.
And
Yeah, no,
yeah,
see,
I
I've
just love
just
that
been
shit, man.
when I am still watching, I just watch a lot of true crime fucking
Okay.
channels. You know, I like those missing people, urban legends, shit like that, or just documentaries on wrestlers, and then I just play video games and have that in the background.
Have you ever watched Dahmer? The Jeffrey Dahmer shit that was on Netflix.
Oh god, that was fucking yeah. I did watch that. It was rough. It was pretty
Bro,
shit.
that was one of the most unnerving without it being gory. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, like
Really?
the
I don't
green,
know. I don't know. Yeah, I suppose it was meant to make you feel. It just made me feel icky, you know.
it was like I like the green, like there's fucking gore. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about that shit. What I'm saying there's shit like the old Hellraisers and the Green Inferno, and where it's just gory and shit. It's like, all right, you
I
turn your
never
head like I
really.
don't want
Yeah.
to see that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really into that shit. You just don't want to see it. But then there's like that Dahmer shit was just unnerving. Like the shit that you didn't see, the way they filmed it, where you didn't see what he was doing, but you could hear like the one part when the girl, his next door neighbor, was she could hear them fighting, then it gets quiet, then all of a sudden she hear the saw where he's cutting motherfuckers up and shit, and she's getting close to the vent, and then how the shit started stinking because all the decaying bodies he was at. Yo, that shit was Dahmer shit, man. That shit was unnerving. I mean, watching, I was like, oh, this is some of the most unnerving. It was good as hell. Don't get me wrong, it was a great show, but it was just, it was an excellent. example of you don't have to see somebody's head get cut the fuck off in order for you still get the vibe of this is some horrifying shit. You know what I
Shit.
mean? They said that dude was drilling holes in people's head. He was giving them lobotomies
Yeah,
to
no,
make
I heard
them.
about that.
That's just, bro. That shit crazy, man. There's some sick motherfuckers out here, man. You wonder what I'm like. Dexter was cool. The first few seasons of Dexter was cool. You know what I'm saying? It got ridiculous at the end. And then
Oh,
the new
yeah.
and then the new shit. You ever watched the new shit? I tried to watch it, I just couldn't.
I
It just
watched, I
didn't work.
think, 4 or 5 episodes of it, and then I was just like, I don't
I
know,
did
there
the
was just
same.
something about it, and I'm just like,
It wasn't the same, bro. It wasn't
it
the
took too
same.
long. It took too long for it to come out. That's what it was. I mean,
And not
you
even that.
did it. You did a shitty fucking ending, and then you had to make a sequel series. Because no, you don't get to go back. Fuck you. You ruined it. You know, no, that really. Because honestly, I was a huge fucking Dexter fan. I wasn't watching it from the beginning. I was one of those guys that found out about it, like I think around season 3, 4. It's probably around 3.
Mhm.
It's usually when people fucking give a show a chance. But yeah, man, I really want. I'm one of those people where I'm like, it didn't end the way I wanted it. You know, like all those legions of Game of Thrones fans. And I'm like, well, Game of Thrones ended it pretty much exactly how I expected it to end, not really how I wanted it
Well,
to end.
bro, don't get me talking about that one. And please don't get my daughter up here talking about that one. She's like, cause we've had conversations about this shit for hours, bro. Like, yo, but Dexter, I still can help me out. I remember the hurricane came, and what the fuck? Because I don't know if I checked out when I was watching. You ever watch something and you just check out where it's like you're watching it, but you're really not paying attention to it because you're like, what the fuck is
Your
this?
your brain switches off. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
got you.
what the fuck? I remember the hurricane coming. His sister, his
Oof.
sister found out who he was. Right? What the fuck happened? Because I don't really remember. I just remember it
Um.
sucked.
See, man, like I said, I don't think because of how badly it ended. That's one of the one shows I've never gone back and rewatched the end. So all I remember is there's a storm. He goes out. This is how I remember it too. So don't quote me on it. Um, he goes out with her body. I can't even remember how she fucking dies.
Oh, so
But she
sister
does
died. Okay.
die. Yeah, the sister dies. And he's on his boat for one last body drop, and it's hers. And then he goes out into a storm, and
Did
then
he
I
kill
think
Did he kill his sister? Because if he dropped the body, that means he killed her.
I no, I don't know. I don't even know why he dropped her in the ocean. Now that I think about it, I don't even know if it was her body. Maybe it was someone else. Maybe it was the guy that killed her.
Okay.
Um, but basically, yeah, he goes into the storm. You're not sure if he survives. I think there's another scene, and then you see him as like a fucking lumberjack with like a shitty beard growing on his face. And
Kratos.
that was literally the last fucking scene, if I'm remembering correctly.
And then I remember the new season, and I'm not a huge DI, everything got the message, but that shit was blatantly obvious. And then I was just like, yo, they had the Indian, the Native American lady, and the rich guy, the corporate guy that wanted to
Yeah,
whatever.
I
And I was
didn't
just like,
even notice that because I was too busy hating on his fucking son to even notice the stereotypes.
bro, I was just sitting there watching. I was like, this shit here, man, I can't take this. I just stopped watching it, yo. But yeah, bro, that loss, I still, I need somebody. Okay, lost. They they died on the plane. They died on the plane crash, right? I guess this is how it
All
ended.
right, all right,
I'm
all
trying to
right.
make sense of it.
Well,
So
I've been rewatching it. I
okay,
think that they shit. I haven't actually watched the last episode yet, but I've been rewatching it. But what I've gathered so far, and this is what I think, my theory, no, like is obviously not fact, but my theory is yes, they're all dead when they first get to the island, and when they're dying, either their souls are being snuffed out. You know, when they die on the island, even though they're already dead, maybe their souls are being snuffed out, or they're moving on. One of those two. But in the last episode, it's definitely them moving on from purgatory to whatever fucking comes next. But then again, like I said, this is why I got to watch the first episode again because not the first episode, the last episode again, because I think it does end with Jack waking up on the island again. So
That's what I'm trying to. Yeah, 'cause I remember. Okay, I remember they left the island, and then he ended
yeah,
up
they
in the
left the
city.
island. Yeah, they left the. I think 6 of them left the island. Um,
And they ended
Jack,
up in the
Kate,
city.
the fat guy. Yeah, the fat guy. I think the Asian chick, Saeed, and Locke. And then they all had to come back, but Locke got killed on the way back, and then his body doesn't get possessed, but like the demon of the island takes his image and's running around like recruiting all the other survivors for Team Locke, which it's actually Team Demon. I don't even know if it's a demon. It's the black smoke, but it can also
I
take
was,
the
I,
black
see,
smoke can also take human form.
I was. That was my next question because I caught on to that. I caught on the loss like way late. Like after it was already over, and then I caught on about it, and I ended up binging it. And when the way it started, I was like, "Holy shit!" I see what everybody was talking about. This shit is amazing. And then I started like, because the next question I was about to ask you: did they ever explain what that black entity was? Did they
Yeah,
ever?
it was all right. See, they do, and yet it's very fucking confusing even to me. And I only just watched it a couple weeks ago. Again, um, so basically there was these two brothers. I forget what the other one's name was, but he becomes the Black Smoke, and then there's this other one, Jacob. It's basically like Cain and Abel. Um, because this one chick shows up on the island, and she's pregnant. And then this other chick's like, it's just us here. And then she like takes care of this pregnant chick until she gives birth. And then she gives birth and then she bashes her head in the rock because obviously she wanted the babies. And so she raises them as her own. And then the black smoke kid, he's not a black smoke. See, he gets chucked into this well of light and then he comes out as the black smoke. And then the black smoke's meant to be kind of a guardian, but it's also trying to fuck everything up. It doesn't make any fucking sense. I feel like there were way too many writers in the damn room.
And okay, so we just talk about because I got so many unanswered questions. The remember when they used to find the doors? They would find those doors that'd be like a hatch, and then they go down
Yeah,
there. And then,
they were a part of this organization, which I can't. Well, all right. Two
like
versions of
like
the
like like like
organization
like, like
too.
they was being like they were test subjects. Like everybody was test subjects while they was
Yes,
running an
yes.
experiment or something like
Well,
that.
yes and no, but the original plan was for them to do other shit. Like they were testing this magnetic thing, which involved time travel, because they also threw time travel in there too. You know, this show wasn't confusing enough. Let's throw fucking time travel in
Let's throw
there.
time travel in there. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man. So I mean, honestly, I think they made it so like so many spirals is so much of a spider web, so that like even though it's all connected, you've got to like have like an autistic ADHD brain to fucking see. I've got one of those, but I'm still trying to figure out how to fucking explain some of this shit because it's like, well, this part links to that part, but then you've got to watch that part, that part, that part, that part.
Right.
Like I said, there were too many fucking writers.
But Pator says, have you guys seen the ultimate ending to Lost, the webisodes? No, I didn't even know they existed. And they also say the fictional universe and mythology of Lost were expanded upon by a number of related media. Most importantly, a series of mini episodes called Missing Pieces and a 12-minute epilogue. The 12-minute epilogue, The New Man in Charge. Now, see,
I've
Pator,
not seen any of that.
if you don't mind, man, I would really love for you to come in and explain this because I don't know what that's what that was like the first
Oh,
show
he
that.
says it's from the Wikipedia.
Oh, Wikipedia.
Mm.
Okay, all right, I got you. I got you. Because it's that,
I never watched Lost, to be honest.
bro. It starts off amazing. It's pretty good, but then it gets confusing as fuck, man. It just gets
That's what
really.
I heard. I think that's what
Yeah.
turned me off. Is everyone's like, it's so good, but it's so weird and confusing, and then someone told me that the ending wasn't good either.
Oh, it's shit. And honestly, I don't know why they call it Lost, man. Because like I said, I've been going to bed to it for the last few months. Like every couple of days, I'll switch it up with something else. But I swear to God, every time I wake up, because like you just put it on the Netflix thing and just let it keep playing.
Mhm.
And every time I wake up, I'm like, this show should be called Running Through the Woods or Walking Through the Woods because that's that's the majority of the show. They're running for the woods.
Lost, Heroes. I remember watching Heroes live, and
Holy shit, fucking Heroes. I don't even
man,
remember how that shit ended.
me neither at all. But it
I
started
can't
off
either.
amazing. It started off
Yeah.
amazing, bro.
The
And
first
then,
season was really good. Second one, I didn't like
Yeah.
it as much. Still good. Third season, not bad. But then it I don't know. It got it. Yeah, it
what
got slow
what
and
happened
weird.
to the actress? I ain't talking about the character. That little
The
cheerleader
actors,
girl was hot. That little cheerleader
Oh,
girl was hot as fuck, man. She was a beautiful young lady, man.
I think her name was Hayden Christensen. I used to have a crush on her when I was a
No,
teenager.
I never seen her.
Christensen. That was Anakin.
That's Anakin, bro.
Skywalker.
Oh shit, yeah.
Is
I
that
think her name. I
Hayden
think her name's
Panettiere?
Hayden. Yeah, Hayden something.
But I never seen her in anything else, and it was like, how did she not get anything else? Because she was a very attractive woman. I was like, well, she's about to blow up. You know what I'm saying?
I thought she was in some
Hayden,
shit, but
yeah,
I
Hayden
never.
Panettiere. Yeah, you were right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was. I'm gonna tell you when
Um.
I'm ranking the all time. They dropped the ball. They fumbled the bag. Lost. Game of Thrones is number one. Game of
No,
Thrones is
see,
number one.
I know. See, like I said, I liked how Game of Thrones. So I'll debate.
Really?
Yeah, because I liked how it ended. The only part of the ending that I did two parts I really hate. Cersei and Jamie got to die in each other's arms. That was bullshit. They should have fucking had the most miserable deaths out of anyone. And then Sansa fucking saying, "Fuck you, I want to be Queen of the North."
Man,
But everything else I was happy with, man. I knew that Daenerys basically from
Bran being
season
king.
2 or season 3, I think. No, season 3, I knew she was going to turn into the Mad Queen. When she fucking like...
There's no way you knew that. There's no way
Yes,
you
I
knew
did.
that from season 3. There's no way.
Yes, I did. Because they kept dropping subtle hints in the first 2 seasons of the Mad King, 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 and his dragons. And then when she goes, she's like, well, I'm going to take everything. Like, obnoxious as fuck. She's like, slave owners mean nothing to me. And then she said Daenerys, Draga, or whatever, and then burnt that guy. I was like, this bitch is going to be the Mad Queen. She's going to justify it as that she frees everyone, and then she's going to go batshit insane.
She freed Marine. She free what was it?
With bloodshed and mayhem, and she did not
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. That's a damn lie. She sent Dan Grey Worm and them. They went through the sewers and killed the masters. She didn't go in and fuck the whole shit up and burn the city. Nigga, she had the what's the boys? Khal Drogo and them. The Darth Raki. Hold on, Raz. Let me finish what I'm saying. If I say we want to talk about this, we can have a conversation about this one. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, because you say I didn't see it. I did. You obviously seen something different like everyone else did. They seen a savior. I seen a potential tyrant.
How?
Because the arrogance, and like she cared about slaves, but the people that
Raza, she burnt King's Landing, innocent people. She flew in on a fucking the whole time she said, I do not want to go to Westeros and conquer.
Hold on. Wait, Praetor says I'm here too. He might be in the back.
What's up, Hen? Okay, my bad. Okay.
Oh, what's up, Hen? Too. Sorry, I just seen the private chat. Praetor says I'm here.
Hello.
What's up, Praetor?
Is
What's up, dog?
is it working?
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound fun.
I can't remember what happened in those episodes, but I can tell you what they were or what where to find them. I think.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. There was the missing pieces for Lost, which was it says they were 13 video clips and they were like 1 minute to 4 minutes long. Those are just like
so they're like those webisodes. I've seen
Yeah.
shows that do that. Yeah, and sometimes they've got important information about them in it.
Right. Yeah. And then there's the 12-minute thing, which is just that's on the web too. I found it through YouTube a long time ago, but it shows a little bit. I mean, it's interesting if you like Lost,
Yeah, no, I'll definitely fucking try to look it up and find it.
But that's about all. There wasn't really much to tell you aside from that. I don't remember what happened.
Well, the only reason I'm like clicked onto a little bit more of it, like I said, it's on Netflix at the moment, and I put Netflix on when I go to bed at night. And then it just kept happening. Hen says she was abused throughout her whole life. Well, yeah, that's one of the thing how you knew, man. Like her first time was fucking raped by a giant fucking Dalrathian.
Rosie, you listen. Her whole story was her breaking the wheel. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
she's
that's
not.
what she said.
Hold on, let me finish what I'm saying. She wasn't going to be a conqueror. She was completely the opposite of the Mad King.
Yeah, I know. No, she's not a. Yeah, she was at the beginning, but then she became the very thing she hated the most, but 10 times worse because she
all because they killed Massandre. So you mean to tell me? Hold on a second. You mean to tell me when which was some cold-blooded shit? When Cersei killed Massandre, she was like, "Fuck it, I'm going to burn down King's Landing."
All right.
That makes sense to you?
No, it doesn't make sense, but it's in her bloodline. It's in her bloodline. She can't help it. It's wired into her fucking DNA. See, remember what the last Targaryen king wanted to do? That's why they killed him. Was because he wanted to burn King's Landing to the ground, which
wildfire. He put wildfire underneath the entire city.
Exactly. And then what did she do? She burnt the entire city to the fucking ground. It was the whole thing was laid out for us all plainly to see. And then when everyone lost their collective shit over her turning into the Mad Queen, I'm like, you were all focused on her having sex with Jon Snow. You didn't see the goddamn forest for the trees. And sorry for saying
that's the one complaint about the ending that I didn't understand because it seemed pretty obvious she was going to do something crazy. Like I thought the ending sucked. I thought the ending sucked, but she was headed that way for a long time.
Well, and like, let's not forget, like they had water bottles on set, filmed on the fucking episodes. For fuck's sake, I think one of them had a Starbucks cup.
Yeah.
Like when people talk about the storyline being shit, man, I'm like they obviously did not care in that last season. Like no one was like they were just hitting film. Someone might as well have a McDonald's on there. Hey, Rozzy, why don't you go fucking show off your new anime statue? What's up, Valley Law? But yeah, man, for the most part, like most shows that do go over 5 seasons, a lot of people usually end up hating the ending because you're so invested in like the characters in the world.
No.
How it's gonna go.
We could move past. Okay, we'll give Daenerys a pass. I'm gonna say that. Okay, well, the Mad Queen, whatever. Explain to me how the fuck Arya ended up killing the Night King. What the fuck did Jon even get resurrected for?
Yeah, I think that was messed up.
Yeah, that was a good point. Maybe to kill Daenerys. The only person that she let close. I mean, like I said, man, I'm not saying It's great storytelling. I'm just saying it ended pretty much how I thought it was going to end.
Hen says she was mentally programmed to hate anyone who was powerful from the abuse she received from brother as a child. I just think,
Yeah,
back
Jesus.
in the day, she watched her brother's horrific death. Hen, are you saying it makes sense that she turned into the Mad Queen? Are you saying it makes sense she turned into the Mad Queen? Because I don't get it, bro.
She is. Well, see, that's what a lot of people want, man. Like, a lot of people wanted her to be like this pure-hearted thing, which she was. But like the life experience she went through changed her dramatically, and it turned her into the Mad Queen. That's my theory, anyway. That's the way I look at it. I mean, it's not really a theory. That's what fucking happened. It's just the fact that people thought she and Jon Snow were gonna fucking rule the Seven Kingdoms together and have incest babies forever. And it's fucked up that most people wanted that to happen.
No, that wasn't it. What it was the shit took a left turn that didn't make any sense. She goes from Misa, the mother of dragons, this and that, and she's here to change.
Yeah. Also, she'd also just lost one of her dragons, one of her babies.
Right. And okay, so her whole shit, the entire show was, when I get back to Westeros, I don't want to be a conqueror. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go and rule over ashes. That's not what I want to do. Fucking Jorah was telling the whole damn time. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to rule over ashes. It's not what I want to do. I want to come in as a savior, not a conqueror. She flips on a fucking dime and burns the fucking city, Rossi.
I don't think it was a dime. I don't think it was a dime.
No, it wasn't a dime. No, it wasn't a dime because she fucking burnt Sam's brother alive with his father. Well, you won't kneel? You won't kneel? You won't kneel to me? Like all that.
Not only that, she fucking killed Varys, the spider. Which why the fuck? And then the fact that goddamn Tyrion sold him out, and that was his stick man. He was the one that put him. He saved his fucking life, and he sold him out, bro. None of this shit made sense in the end, bro. I ain't get it. It just
see, what you don't get is, all right. There's so much deep lore to that show. You've got to watch it more than fucking once.
Rossi, I read the fucking books.
I don't give a shit if you read the books. You got to read them more than once, then, obviously, because a lot of the shit is going over your head.
I thought she was crazy.
Explain it to me. Okay, hold on a second. Explain it to me, Rossi. Go ahead. I'm all ears.
All right. I've already done it twice, but I'm gonna do it one last time.
For my retarded ass. Come on, let's go.
All right.
Come on.
From the beginning, like Hen said, she was getting tortured. I mean, for fuck's sake, her brother fucking sold her into a fucking sex slavery tribe so that he could get closer back to the throne. Then he does that. Then she gets like Drogo to love her. Boom, 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 bunch of other shit. But it's constantly like she's doing like other things where she's constantly sacrificing bits of her soul, a tiny bit. Every season, if you pay attention, she sacrifices another moral. And then it gets to the part where she's lost her dragons, she's lost people she loves, and then she's just like, why am I trying to take these thrones? These people are all assholes, they're not my people. Fuck them, I'm going to burn them all to the ground. That's why I think that she did the reason she did. And it's the same thing where a lot of the characters, because you got to remember, like, yes, the show went on for years for us, but in their universe, I think it went for a couple decades. Or at least over a decade.
It went for her being a little girl. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
In the first book, I just finished that last year. Did you not think she was kind of acting crazy by the end of the first book?
No.
Well,
I think. Well, it depends on. All right, the books and the show are pretty much word for word up until they ran out of book material. They changed Euron.
Yeah, because the fucking they caught up to the books and the guys still not writing down.
Right. That's true. That's absolutely true. But they did change Euron. They left out because what's Rob Stark mama's name? Caitlin, Cat. Cat comes back from the dead. She's Lady Stone.
Yeah, I remember my brother telling me about that.
Yeah, she comes back from the dead.
But I because my brother read all the books. I haven't read the books, but it seems like there was two characters in there. There was the Jon Snow, and then there was a Targaryen. It seems like
hold on. Pause for a second. Just hand. Women always make shit about themselves. Listen to this woman. The Game of Thrones was loosely based on British history and the War of the Roses. Nobody cared about the Brits here. Nobody cared about the Brits here. It ain't about y'all. No, it wasn't. It was made up. Right, go ahead. I'm sorry, guys.
No, hold on. No. To be fair, that is most fantasy stuff is based off the British formats because, yeah, it's just like it's always England. I mean, they didn't feel. Yeah, I can see where she's fucking coming from. I don't know what the fuck that show is or book she's talking about though is.
The only War of Roses I know is with Michael Douglas. I can't remember the female name, but they end up killing each other. You know what I'm saying, and dying at the end. I don't know where his is based on British. Everything ain't based around. No. I'm sorry.
Well,
come in.
I gotta go. Thanks for having me.
Hey,
appreciate it, bro.
Yeah,
anytime. We're gonna trade you for Checkpoint.
Get the fuck out of here, you Yankee. You don't know about the War of the Roses or the celebration of the Starbucks? How dare you?
Celebration of the Starbucks. I like that.
It's good
All
with
of
English
history revolves around Starbucks. It's delicious.
What's good with your check? How you doing, sir?
It's all good, TJ. It's all good.
I know you be fucking with me sometimes. I know you're a guy that like the joke. I'm gonna ask you though, how do you feel about this strike? You feel like we being assholes, or do you feel like
you're being assholes? Fucking
you think so?
Hell yeah, fucking half the country struggling for fucking work and shit like that. Fucking we barely get the supply chains fucking bringing in some shit again at like 3 times the rate. And you guys are going to shut it down all over again. Fucking just ruining businesses across the country just so you can get like fucking $25 a week.
25 bucks? Can I ask you a question?
Whatever, dude. Whatever you're getting.
No, don't blow me off. I gotta ask you a question. Don't blow me off.
And then they're offering you 50% raise over 5 years and shit like that. And you're like, no. Fucking everybody else is only getting 6%, not even keeping up with inflation. We want double. We want 100% raise. Okay, we're going on strike because we didn't get it. Man, fuck, dude. You're fucking up.
Are you serious right now? Are you serious? I mean, I'm being serious right now.
This is all fucking engineered to destroy the economy. You're just playing with it. That's all.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Instead of saying, okay, we're being the dickheads that's holding the country hostage, I guess that's what it sounds like you're saying. It sounds like you're saying we're about to hold the country hostage.
You are.
How about the foreign companies that's making billions that don't want to pay us what we're worth?
How about I just rerun all my Audi parts to fucking the Pacific Ocean and have them delivered that way?
That's what they're doing. That's what they're going to do. But it ain't gonna last. But it ain't gonna last. But it ain't gonna last. You can't cut off 50% of it, bro. Instead of being mad at us, how about you be mad at the motherfuckers that don't want to pay us?
How about you get another job?
How about I keep my motherfucking job and he pay me? Pay me what I'm worth.
You know what's gonna happen? Then shipping rates are gonna go up, and then all of our other shit's gonna go up.
He's Who's raising the shipping rates? All he gotta do is look. Do you understand what you're doing? I want you to understand. I want you to understand your mind frame. I want you to understand your mind frame. They're bringing home record, groundbreaking profits, more money than they ever made, ever. And they don't want to give me my piece.
Maybe because more shit is being shipped than ever.
But give me my piece. Who's shipping
the dollar ain't worth shit.
Hey, man. All right.
Hey, man, quit upwards. Don't fucking work for him anymore if you don't like the pay rate that you agreed upon.
You should stick. I keep saying this. You stick with the working man, bro. Every guy that I talk to,
man, DJ.
We're not fucking nobody. They're fucking you.
Oh yeah, all we gotta do is blame one man, and all of our problems are fixed. But you're still fucking us, DJ.
Listen. If a motherfucker come, you know what you sound like?
You can get $1 billion a week, man, but you're still fucking everybody else in the country, DJ.
This ain't personal. I want to make sure, first of all, me and you ain't, this is not an argument. We cool. We just having a conversation. I want to make sure that's clear because I might say some things and it sound like I'm going to say fuck you. But if I say fuck you, I'm not saying fuck you. I'm saying fuck you in this conversation.
Praetor,
whatever, DJ. You're always down for shutting shit down. Fucking COVID, all this
shit. Shut them down. Shut them down. Public enemy. All we have, the only thing a common man have is leverage, bro. They got everything else. When you got leverage, you gotta play with that. You gotta play that shit when you got it.
Repercussions of this shit, TJ. You're not the one who gets the business shut down.
Motherfucker, I gotta go to work just like you. I'm over this motherfucker. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not going to work.
Go to work, but his whole fucking union says don't work. So oh no, he can't work.
I ain't fuck with you, man. Whatever. Shut him down. Public enemy. Shut him down. Shut him down. Shut him down. I shut him down.
Been crooked as fuck too, man.
Give me mine. Don't fuck. You see it talking about this man. I'm gonna explain it.
Everybody will have ramen noodles. It'll be great. We'll all live on ramen noodles.
I want you to understand. I want you to understand what you're defending right now. All right. You got the dude.
I don't give a fuck. The guy, get my shit. Get my shit to my fucking shop.
Tell him, pay these motherfuckers then. Tell him, say, pay these motherfuckers then.
Oh, like, fucking, I have any business with
that. You know, I got $20.
Customers.
I got $20 to say. You'll say, well, fuck it, replace them with robots. Tell me that ain't your attitude.
You guys are the worst fucking business in the world. You guys should all get fucked. All of you, fucking port workers.
See, wait, mom. All right, well. We're showing you how vital we are to the economy. So you can talk your ass off all you want.
I'm gonna fucking start getting shit airshipped me. Fuck your fucking ship, fucking bullshit. I'll fucking pay $20 more and all. Let's get it.
Would you tell a doctor? Would you tell a neurosurgeon? You just saved your mother's life.
DJ? What the fuck? Why can't I find parts, DJ?
I don't know. Ask the man. Tell the man, pay these motherfuckers. Tell the man to pay us. And stop trying to replace us with robots. Get mad at him.
Problem. I hope they replace you with robots, you fucking lazy asshole.
Now, you see how you say that's my problem? When you say to me, where's my shit? I might, well, that's your problem.
Trying to work out here.
Me too.
I don't need to work.
Me too. I'm gonna keep the same energy. The same energy you just
me, so I want to get more money.
I'm the same energy you just hit me with. That's your problem. I'm gonna hit you with the same energy, motherfucker. That's your problem. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Talk to the man. Talk to the man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pay me, motherfucker, and stop trying to take my job away. I got people that depend on me. You're gonna have
a job after this, motherfucker. We're gonna get Chinese people to use their Chinese ports.
Singapore. Hey, look, let's calm down now. I don't
China's got a port in LA. They own it, all right.
They're all foreign. That's what they want to do.
Yeah,
they want to build foreign.
But they don't strike. They don't strike.
Because there's nobody do strike. Because it's all goddamn machines. The machines don't strike. What is it, Skynet, motherfucker? You don't want the machines to strike. If the machines strike, they gonna kill you. Now you talking about Terminator. What are you talking about? Support the working man checkpoint. Shit rolls downhill checkpoint. Shit rolls downhill checkpoint. I am.
Yeah, right. You just got
me you got me raising my voice to this bitch, man. Chill, bro.
Whatever, dude. Go fuck yourself.
Anyway, fuck you and your motherfucking gaskets. Eat a dick.
Whatever.
Anyway, man, we cool. Enough of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go too far. You know what I'm saying? This is stupid. Good gracious, I gotta be
50%.
One day.
How much do you think other people are making? They're getting like 6% a year, dude.
Are you trying to tell me you're focusing on me talking about $5 a year? The motherfucker just brought home a goddamn $4 billion bonus. One man. And you complain about me asking for $5 a year? Listen to yourself.
He made with his bosses.
Well, it's a new agreement. That's why we strike. Well, there's a new agreement. We're doing a new agreement.
Fucking Darth Vader over here. Oh,
you damn right. And I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Fuck you, bud. You want a country, you want it all to be fucking teamwork and shit, and then you say, oh fuck, let's strike. That's patriotic.
You got you there.
It's cool, man. Fucking whatever.
Right.
Fuck that's all.
One day and the toilet paper's going to check.
Whatever, dude. You were freaking out last time the toilet paper was fucking gone. You were freaking out last time there's a fucking
I went a whole bunch of shit.
It was all bullshit, dude.
And you know who went to work? We was at work. Remember when I told y'all I had a letter? Remember I told y'all, hold on. Y'all laughed at me. Hold on. Y'all laughed at me. I told y'all, I said, yo, I got a letter from the governor. It's in my goddamn glove box. I had an Audi. That if the police pull me over, I'm allowed to be on the streets because I am essential. You know what I'm saying? I can go to work. Y'all all laugh.
Every job is essential, you retard.
Well, listen. Listen. How about this, bro? Whenever they want to stop it, they can stop it. Pay me.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you want me to get paid?
I'm gonna fucking make my own damn shipping robots.
You're gonna support foreign companies. You're gonna support foreign companies that want to come on U.S. soil, put automated shit up, and don't. That's who you're supporting.
We can't work off the petrodollar anymore. The only thing that's fucking gonna make this economy fucking even active is just by importing, exporting, and fucking distributing.
That's the back
product, man. That's the only thing that fucking makes this shit happen.
Yo,
you're gonna stop it.
What up?
You're fucking everybody.
What's up?
I don't want. Let's calm down, man. Because I'm getting a little. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm getting a little warm. I don't know if you're playing with me or you're not playing with me. I don't know if you. I don't know, bro.
Look, if I am playing with you or not, dude, it's the truth.
What's the truth?
Well,
for everybody.
For as much as I'm not a fan of this strike, you're kind of coming across as a globalist right now, Checkpoint.
Fuck it, dude.
Fuck it?
This country's fucked. It's a bunch of lies anyway. Look at COVID. They locked you down for 2 weeks, huh? Lasted fucking a whole 4 years. Fuck you.
What does it have to do with me?
We're just gonna get fucked, man. The dollar's just gonna keep on crashing. Next thing you know, you're gonna be paying $20 for a fucking jug of milk.
Dude, we were on our way to paying $20 for a jug of milk anyway.
Let's go for broke. Fucking let's go for 100.
You think TJ's the guy that brings you your milk? The milk ain't coming from overseas. The milk has nothing to do with the longshoremen. The milk's coming from the fucking Midwest. Talk to those motherfuckers if your milk's going up.
Yeah, but who gets the gas? Who gets the
look
fucking?
At the voice. Look at
The fucking hormones that they put in their milk and shit to make it FDA compliant.
He's all over the place right now. He's all over the place right now. And
I'm not. That. What are we exporting? Are we exporting any flour anymore? Are we exporting any fucking?
Hold on a second. I think right now, I can hear the anger. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I can hear it. I can hear the anger as well. Because I think this is going to directly affect him. He wouldn't be this angry. That's just going to do it. And I understand that. And I can understand your business.
How hard it is to find parts now. All because he's shut it down for fucking whatever 3 years.
I'm starting to think Checkpoint's actually rich and like a corporate like higher up or something, and he's taking the side of the corporate man.
Fuck you guys.
Almost like that Yellow Flash. And I like Yellow Flash. Anyway, and I want to ask you, chill for a second.
Circle jerk our money with it. Not a fucking
for a second.
Export fucking product at a higher rate.
We got another guest in the back. This motherfucker, man. Anyway, so look,
we gotta turn shit.
Still fucking there? Are you fucking kidding me? What a loser!
You can't stop that.
He came back. What's wrong?
Who's back there? Who's back there?
He who should not be named. He who should not be named.
Oh, he should not be named. Just did a video rant, but he wouldn't actually say why we were Puritans. Apparently,
fuck him.
CG's Puritans, but it's all about virtue signaling. It really has nothing to do with other things. We won't get into right now.
Hey, I want to ask you a question. When you first came on, and no disrespect, we're just having a conversation. You said it was like, as much as I don't agree with this strike, and then you went on with.
I didn't say agree. I said as much as I don't like the strike, because yes, it is going to affect everybody. Yeah. I'm not faulting the working guy who's looking for a couple of more bucks in his pocket and some more health benefits. I'm talking to the guy who, like you said, got a $4 billion fucking pay bump because he fucking decided he needed a couple of kilos of cocaine in the back of his Lamborghini. That's who I'm blaming.
I hope scabs keep all your jobs.
Normally, if I was somebody else other than myself, I would tell you, no, but opinion, you have a right to have your opinion. I ain't mad. I'm going to smoke a cigarette. I'll be right back. I'm going to smoke a cigarette. I need one after that. Man, don't say that. You're wishing bad on me, Checkpoint. I ain't never wished bad on you, bro. You wishing bad on me, bro. Chill with that shit, yo.
Yeah, I'm catching all these videos of all these like right wingers like shitting on like the fucking the longshoremen, and I'm like, for fucking 8 years, 4 years with Trump and the 4 years without him, I'm talking about America first and the middle class, and we got to bring it up, and we got to bring everything. We got to bring everything back to the country, and we got to like start building stuff here and making stuff here and this, that, and the other thing and blah, blah, blah. And the minute someone stands up for themselves just a little bit, and it's going to make things a little uncomfortable for a little bit of time, everybody fucking loses their shit.
It's because that little bit of comfort is going to cost millions of fucking jobs, millions of people, fucking thousands of businesses. It's going to destroy them. But,
you deal with it. You cope.
That's what they said about COVID, too. Look how we're coping. $4 a gallon of gas and fucking shit. Everything in the grocery store went up 20 or 200.
Yeah, well, that's why I would say go out and vote, but I know you're not going to.
Fuck voting. It's all...
Yes. So there you go. Then
this is all right. Hold on, I'm not an American citizen, and this is the one thing that pisses me off with you Americans. It's like, oh fuck this, I'm not voting. Then don't bitch. You have no right to bitch about how your government.
Because voting doesn't work. It's all rigged, dude.
Even if it's fucking rigged, it takes what, like an hour?
Oh, just to humor them? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna humor fucking the government. Yay.
Yeah, well, my point is, if you don't,
you're humoring them right now. Sorry,
they know it's fucking. They know it's bunk. It's all a game.
It is. Everything's a fucking
it's rigged
scam,
from both
man.
sides.
You're gonna do your part. You've got no fucking reason to fucking complain.
Nah, we vote with our money out here.
Well, how's that working out for you, sweetheart?
It's not working great considering TJ's fucking gonna just go fuck up everything. Be all right.
No, TJ's not gonna do that.
It's his fucking union.
His employer.
Unions are unions are just so fucking corrupt, dude. You don't even know the half of it.
I don't know the half of it because I don't fucking work with a union.
My point is
I wouldn't really complain about something if I'm not actually trying to change it. And trust me, I do believe in, like, you cannot fight the empire, but, you know, just sticking the little jabs in their face every now and then, it's good for my own personal entertainment. That's why I do it.
The fucked up thing out here is you can't really fight them until they fucking do something directly to you. So you can fight them in court, but you don't have any right to sue them.
I'm not talking about fighting them in court. I mean, like,
that's the only battle we have left, TJ's fucking Rising. That's our battlefield. That's a contemporary battlefield right now.
Dude, man, like, you know the funny thing is, you Americans act like you're so fucking subjugated. Like, our country's 10 times worse than yours.
It's because you're a fucking subject of the crown. You're an actual subject.
Yeah, well, guess what? You don't hear me crying about it on the fucking streams daily, do you? Like so many Americans.
Well, maybe if you fought for your independence, you could.
Well, maybe if you fucking kept your proper independence, you would be able to fucking cry about this shit right now. Maybe you should go in and fucking raid the fucking White House and take the seat for yourself if that's how you think it works.
And maybe you should go win the Revolutionary War.
Why the fuck would I do that? I like my.
Well, then we wouldn't have the right to fucking talk about it.
I don't care. I don't want to win anything. I live a very comfortable lifestyle. I believe in not rocking the boat if I live comfortable on it. I throw stones at other people's boats, not my own.
Nah, fuck this boat. This boat's fucked.
Well, then you're gonna fucking be sleeping in the ocean, probably alone.
Best we do it all together.
See how many there's
a difference between, like, acknowledging that shit's fucked up, and there's another thing about giving up.
No, it's the whole thing about we need to fucking get a new model. The model we've been working with is just fucking unworkable. We need to establish a new fucking paradigm.
Well, what's your ideas then?
Basically, ostracize those who are freaking fucking us. Go to a more freaking libertarian societies. Something more freaking, where each person's more responsible for their activities and their well-being.
Oh, you mean like the way we started out?
No, we didn't start out that way. What the fuck are you talking
sure
about?
We
America
did.
Or like humanity in general?
No, humanity in general, even the states.
Yeah. Basically, if we can go back to square one with humanity before fucking, legal fictions like states and fucking sovereignty and all that bullshit. We're all sovereign.
Before states, there were tribes.
It's all legal fiction. Well, tribes are actually...
they're all the same thing. It's a different name for something. A state is just a different tribe. It has a different ruler. Like, it's Lord, you were so brainwashed by your own belligerent fucking, like, the government's out to get me sort of deal, which it is.
No, when you look at it, it's like just a fiction created by a bunch of people.
Exactly.
If you look at the United States.
It was the same thing with the tribe.
To that point.
And before that, there were families, there were cliques.
Check this out. These are all foreign corporations. All right? I want you to understand this and think about what I'm about to tell you. These are all foreign corporations that want to get rid of you for the sake of profit. Because they don't find you worthy. They don't find your labor worthy of paying you because they can go and do it a cheaper way. They don't care about you. Now, once the strike that we're doing, we're not trying to cripple America. We're fighting for the average guy. The reason why minimum wages or all the prices, everybody's crying, bro, this shit is getting ridiculous. And I want to say something real fast.
No,
it ain't like hold on. I don't have this huge nest egg where I could just survive forever and I'm sitting back and everybody, but not me. But I'm willing to suffer because it has to stop. I'm not expendable. You're not expendable. Ant's not expendable. Rossi's not expendable. They don't care about you. And they're foreign companies, bro. You should be standing with us, not against us. You're standing with the man, bro.
Whatever, man. How much do you think the head of your fucking union makes?
I don't give a fuck.
Maybe you should.
I don't care. I don't even care that he got a $4 billion bonus. Just give me my motherfucking piece.
Yeah, the head of the union definitely did not get a $4 million bonus.
Well, I don't know, but he makes more than
I'm talking about the CEO of Merce. They just used
I
him
know
as
what
an
you're
example.
talking about. No, I know what you're talking about. But what I'm saying is, like, he's saying, what about the head of the union? Well, dude, there's levels of...
It's wording.
There's infrastructure within jobs, right?
Hold on a second. Please let me finish this. I watched this. He put this shit out for everybody. All the ILA members watch this. And...
He cut out. Listen, any job you have, there's somebody who's making more money than the next. But there should be
the way it is.
Yeah. So and listen, I'm no fan of like the unions. Well, I mean, I get the concept of a union, like in theory, but you're right. Probably like 90% of them are corrupt.
Just as corrupt as the boss he's talking about, man. It's the same thing.
Everyone is corrupt, but sometimes some people are worth more than others. I watched the Vince McMahon documentary last night, and it's got nothing to do with this, but they brought up the pay gap, and they said that in the top 12 performers, only 2 of them were female. And I wish I was able to debate that person, because I would have explained to them the only reason that 2 of them were female was because females don't draw that much attention. Like, even though people like to say it is, the vast majority of people still use a female match to go for a smoke. That's why Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns get paid obscene amounts, because people sit in their fucking seats and they pay tickets for that fucking event. They're not paying it for the female. Some people are paying things to see other people. Some people are worth more than other people because they do a better job.
Right.
You know, some people just find it very
it's the same...
not happy. It's like, why am I not worth as much as that person? It's because the fucking God-given fact is you're not as good as that person. Accept it.
It's like it's the same argument that we have here for the WNBA, like they or like the women's soccer leagues and stuff. They want the money, the same amount of money that the men's leagues make.
Yeah, but you don't get the same amount of audience.
Right, you're not bringing in the same revenue, so you want to subsidize the men's league to pay to the women's league. Like, that's not the contract. You know, that's not the contract you sign. Renegotiate your contract. You know what I mean? That's it. Just renegotiate your contract.
It's not,
which is basically what the longshoremen are doing. Their contract is up. They're renegotiating the contract. And again, not being the biggest fan of corrupt unions, let's not forget that the corporations actually pulled 3 illegal moves during the last contract and broke the contract.
Mm-hmm.
The longshoremen were stupid and should have fucking halted shit right then, but they decided not to because they knew the shit that it would cause.
I fuck with you heavy, man. We disagree on things, man, but you are a reasonable guy. And they call you fence sitter, but I think the fence sitter is they take reason.
It was a troll thing it was a troll thing that Testify came up with that I leaned into, and yeah.
I was talking to my daughter today. My daughter
Some
called
people
me,
take it too serious.
She went to school, pharmaceutical, to be whatever. I can give all her business out, whatever. But she also has a part-time job at Home Goods. You know what I'm saying? Because she's trying to do her thing, and she got whatever. That's her business. I can put out there. She's like, yo, what if, because everything is made in China, whatever, and stuff. And we talking, and I was like, yeah, I know. I was like, look, if it goes on too long, she's like, I know, Dad. Like yo, you might get laid off. And we laughed about it, but we didn't laugh about it like laughing at it. But it was like, yo, you're not understanding that this fight is bigger than us. It's about all of us. It's about the goddamn man, and not even the man, foreigners that want to get rid of you.
Well, they're part of the man, because let's not pretend that like half the fucking, if not most of the government is in bed with the globalist elite. So,
there's so many jobs here in Australia that like white people don't get anymore because they've got all these South Africans coming over. And they're literally stealing like all the normal jobs for like people that are like not really like talented in anything. People like me that need these jobs, and they're taking them. And then one of them get into management, they hire all their cousins, their nieces, their nephews, and then people like me are just fucked.
Shit out of luck.
Hen just said some of the most retarded shit I ever fucking heard. Hen, I like you. The women are never going to get paid as much as men in sports, but the men get paid way too much. Let me explain something to you, Hen.
Well,
no,
that
she's
goes
right.
back to like
she's absolutely wrong. She's absolutely wrong.
Yeah, she is wrong because it goes back to what Checkpoint was saying earlier about like the promoters. Like they're getting paid obscene amounts of money, and it's these people that are going out there spending like time, like hundreds of days away from their family, getting injured and dying before fucking 45. I mean, fuck, man, they should be paid this because, like, they're not going to be alive long enough to support their family.
No, well, let's.
That's really affecting the economy too much. It's just cycling money around within the economy. I export and import.
I kind of agree with him on paper. Like on paper, like let's look at like the starting quarterback for like the New York Giants compared to like a police officer, right? But this is also is a byproduct of living in a capitalistic society.
It's not even that. You're wrong. It's not even that. What it is this: it's entertainment. So if the owners of the football, and I'm not mad at how much money the owners make. If the owners are making billions upon billions of dollars entertaining people, and the way they're entertaining people is putting these people on the field and they play sports, give that man his fair share. Nobody, you've never heard anybody bitch. And I'm not a dude.
That's capitalism.
Right.
That's exactly what I just said. That's what I just said. This is a byproduct of capital. Yeah, you can look at it from a moral, like I was saying, you can look at it from a moral standpoint and say some dude tossing a football around the field once a week, making like $5 million a year, is a little excessive when you got guys getting killed in the streets of like inner cities. You know what I mean? But you choose the job you get into, and like. You're not going to make $5 million a year. You're going to make 75 to 100,000 a year instead. It is what it is.
Just remember that. Just remember this, and this is strictly towards you, Checkpoint and Yellow Flash. Just remember this: if they had it their way, they wouldn't give you nothing. Just remember that. They go about
bringing Yellow Flash.
And what I'm saying is find a job that you want to get paid the rate that they fucking want to pay you. If you fucking don't want to get paid that rate, quit that job and get somebody else who wants that job.
Hey, look, okay, say you was a contractor and you do electrical work. All right, so you're your own personal contractor, you do electrical work. And the power went out in this neighborhood for a block, right? And if you don't go to work, these motherfuckers can't refrigerate their food, no AC, no whatever, you know what I'm saying? The gas pumps ain't working, whatever. And somebody tells you, hey, go to work, whatever. He like, hey man, you're only paying me X amount of dollars. I need a raise. You know what I'm saying? I think that my contribution to the neighborhood and society, I deserve more money. You know what I'm saying? Would you be mad at him?
Hell yeah. Would be fired. He didn't go to work. He didn't do his job. Job he agreed to at the pay rate he agreed. He's gone.
Well, we did do it. We did do what we agreed to. Now it's a new contract. It's called negotiation. This is why We did. We stuck to our. They violated the contract. We didn't. We stuck to. We did what we were supposed to do. Now it's time for a new contract. We have leverage. We will be a fool not to use leverage to get what we want. That's common sense, bro.
Well, hold on one second. So, Checkpoint, your argument is if he doesn't like it, get another job, right?
Kinda. And at the same
Okay,
time,
wait,
paying me for what we agreed, I would just quit.
Wait, okay.
That's how we do things.
So if all the longshoremen decide to quit all at once, same shit's gonna happen, no?
Sort of, but then you get people who want that job at that pay rate. It's called fucking capitalism.
Yeah, they could still do that, right? You said the word earlier, scabs.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what's gonna happen. But the thing is that you're slowing down the fucking shipping thing, and it's gonna fuck everybody.
Well, if they quit, it would slow down the shipping thing anyway. So
I guess if we all quit at once,
that's what would happen. The contract's over.
They're only quitting at once because there's a union, really. If it was up to each individual would have to make that choice. And if they wanted to make that choice all at once, fine, that's on them. But to be directed by a union to fuck everybody,
it's called solidarity.
You say so.
There's strength in numbers. No, there's strength in numbers. Like, listen, if you left it up to me, I swear for cheese, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you left it up to me, I'd rather go back to work. I'm already okay. Well, I get paid enough. It's cool. But if we gonna all stand and fight, then we all gonna stand and fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand your logic, man. It sounds like you're with the man, which I can't wrap my head around.
I am in this situation because you're fucking gonna cost so many people so many fucking jobs.
I'm not costing them nothing. They're costing. How about you take your anger from me and take it to him and say, pay these motherfuckers.
I don't know him. I know you, TJ. How about that?
Catch me outside. Like how about that?
It sounds like you were upset about this before you knew TJ was part of the union.
No, TJ's the one who told me he's going to go on strike.
No, I hear you, but it sounds like you would be mad at the fact regardless of whether you knew TJ or not.
No, I'm just going to blame TJ for all the union's fucking decisions.
Sounds like a you problem, not a TJ problem.
It's a TJ problem now.
It's going to be a you problem because TJ doesn't have to sit here and listen to it, to tell you the truth.
No, that's cool.
Me on to listen to it.
With the yellow flash.
We didn't know you were going to try to fuck.
Oh no, we cool.
No, he did.
Oh no, we cool. No. I made it clear that
you're making assumptions, right?
This is a conversation.
This is not you and me.
Oh,
this isn't.
Out of you and me, dude. You're making.
Hold on a second. This isn't personal. I'm not taking. I'm not taking.
We know it's not personal.
Yeah, none of this is personal. Me and Checkpoint will be cool about it. None of this is personal.
Don't step on my fucking toe either, man.
What I'm saying is.
For TJ then.
Because he's the fucking host of the show. I'm having respect for the fucking host. Have you ever fucking tried
the fact that he invited me on to get my opinion and to have me yell at him.
Yeah, everything's cool. Yeah, everything's cool. I'm not. Yeah, everything's cool.
I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna let you be your sub little bitch that you are, TJ, and let him fuck you over the barrel.
He ain't fucking me over nowhere. He's expressing.
You made look like a fucking fool.
No, he's expressing. He's expressing his feelings.
Opinion of everybody across this country, man. Everybody fucking
if everyone had this opinion, why are you the only one on here saying it?
What Checkpoint doesn't understand.
Oh, no one's got the balls that I do. Who was the last that said that?
Checkpoint is stuck on the fact of when they offered 50%. How dare you not take 50%? Hold on, let me finish what I'm saying.
That's pretty
Checkpoint is saying they offered you 50%. How dare you not take 50% raise? When all of us, we can't even get a 2% raise. I understand what he's saying. I understand what he's saying. I understand.
You want more than him. You think that
you're taking our bonuses away. Yeah. All this shit's going to cost every corporation, every company in this fucking country. Even if they don't ship through you guys.
Do you understand? Do you understand that
it's going to be a cascading event?
Right, but instead of being angry with us, get mad at the motherfuckers that's saying fuck it. I watch it burn down.
I'm mad at all of you. Y'all are a
do
bunch
you
of fuck.
understand that what he's trying to say is you're taking money out of his fucking pocket because they're gonna have to fucking take money from other people's workers.
I'm saying he's the same as COVID. He's just gonna stop the economy for no fucking reason.
We ain't stopping shit. Tell the man to pay us.
Okay.
And not only pay us. Fuck the pay. What's more important than the pay is automation. That's more important than the pay.
Checkpoint. We're cool and all, but like in this situation, you're either coming across as like someone who just wants to point the finger at everybody else, or a globalist plan.
I want my damn parts. I want to be able to fucking get my parts, and my customers don't fucking reject the whole fucking thing. I don't
believe TJ has any power over this. Like, it's not like he's the manager that said that he's going on strike. He's just one of the fucking shit kickers.
All right.
You know, he's got to do what his boss tells him he's going to do, and then he's going to do it because his boss has explained it to him that it's for his best interest. You've got to understand that, like, he's not doing this to fuck you over or anyone else. No, his employer is doing this, not TJ. TJ doesn't have this power.
I could care less about his reasoning and his feelings. What's going to happen is the end result. That's what's really going to matter.
Well, when the fuck, like, you're just on the shit end of it. And if you were on the fucking end that was going to
I'm on the shit end of it.
Defending you of it as well. The point is,
at that point,
like, woe is me.
No, you guys are going to fuck so many fucking
Razi. Checkpoint. When you wake up tomorrow, hey, checkpoint.
Yeah, sure, it might hurt the man, but it hurts everybody else because the man hurts everybody else.
When you wake up, you can't make an omelet without breaking eggs. Hey, checkpoint. When you wake up tomorrow morning, can you go to work? You're going to work, right? You're going to work, right? I can't, and I'm willing to sacrifice that.
Yeah, you know what happens when fucking I don't make money at my work.
So what you worried about? What you worried about the long haul? You said, well, man, eventually this is going to affect me, and I might not be able. I can't get my gas. It's affecting me right now. I can't go to work, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stand through it, and I'm gonna eat this shit and do what got to be done.
You know, the most frustrating thing about this, we're all agreeing on the same point, just in different ways, and we're arguing about it. It's fucking annoying.
You should stand with the ILA.
Yeah, I feel like Checkpoint's blaming the wrong people here.
Maybe I will stand with them.
And the reason why I keep bringing up the reason why I keep bringing up Yellow Flash, and I have no beef with Yellow Flash. I just seen on his timeline, he was like, you know, he played Dagger video, and it was clipped the way he was like, well, we're cripple this economy, we'll shut it down, and it's the clip thing, and I was like, bro, just stick to comics and cartoons and whatever, because you don't know what you're talking about right now. I'm not mad at him, but you don't know what you're talking about right now. This is way bigger. I know you get your money on bitching about shit that nobody gives a fuck about outside of this community, but stick to what you know what you're talking about, because this is out of your wheelhouse, so to speak. Just chill, because we're actually fighting for everybody, because they don't give a fuck about you. All right, man. Fair enough. All right.
Why do you keep bringing COVID up like it's TJ's fault?
It was. He supported the shit out of it.
You're a plant. I'm convinced now.
He's just fucking with me.
Doesn't matter whether I think it was real or fake or whatever, dude.
The human body is fucking built to resist the cold more than any other fucking pathogen.
That's not the point. You don't fucking gaslight the fucking fucking the point here. The point is you literally just tried to compare this situation with COVID and then blame TJ for it.
Exactly the same conversation we had with COVID. If you shut everything down, you're gonna fuck the economy. What happened? The economy got fucked.
This motherfucker.
TJ remembers these conversations.
Holy shit!
I remember, and I also remember guys that I know, and I also remember on the bulletin board at the hall there was we're having a funeral for so and so because he just passed. He caught COVID because we went to work. We went to work when everybody was sitting at home chilling, working from home, remote work, or getting government checks, or getting government checks. We was going to work, bro, and I'm not complaining about it. None of this shit is me complaining about it. Just pay me, and don't get rid of me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's more so. Everybody's stuck on the 77%, which is only getting us caught up with the West Coast. Everybody, but what's more important than that is automation, bro. Job security. What I'm gonna do? Nigga, I'm 46 years old. Don't hit me with that learn the code shit. I'm 46 years old. I've been out there 20 goddamn years. If they have it their way, in 10 years I'll be obsolete. What the fuck am I gonna do? Go to school?
Is he gonna take it out on everybody right now? That's cool.
I'm not taking it out on nobody. Tell the man to pay.
Take it out on everybody. Cool.
Why are you acting oblivious? Hold on, Rossi. It's my goddamn channel. Hold on, this is my goddamn channel. Why are you acting oblivious to the man that's making record fucking billions, hundreds of billions of profit? Why is he excused and you focusing on me asking for $5 a year?
The only reason why we're using fucking boats in the first place is just because it's the cheapest way to move fucking large amounts of product across the oceans and shit like that.
I'm not gonna waste
the way where airplanes are gonna be cheaper, and we're gonna start using airplanes. If we got to use smaller fucking shipments.
Well, build bigger airplanes, then, motherfucker. Take your gaskets and build bigger airplanes.
That's what we're saying.
Checkpoint, why do you keep strawmanning the points that are being made?
I'm saying that he's saying he's going to get automated and shit like that. Okay, whatever. Fucking if there's a cheaper way to do it.
Automated.
Right, and then he talks about automation, and then you go and say,
I could care less.
The only reason why we still do this is because it's cheaper. Blah blah. It has nothing to do with what he was just talking about.
They're just trying. If they want to make shipping cheaper, we'll still use shipping, but. Fucking A, man. If you're going to start making it where
but it won't be men on the docks. That's the automation.
It's going to make it more expensive. And just doing these strike things is going to exacerbate the problem. It's going to, like, you know.
I don't know. This is
incentivize the company
this sounds like you're saying woe is me while you point your finger at TJ saying woe is me.
I know. That's what I kept fucking saying. I've been saying it for like 20 fucking minutes.
He can go to work tomorrow. I can't. Don't say.
Is the shop going to be around in 2 months after you shut everything down?
Well, at least you got 2 months. You got a 2-month head start. I can't go to work.
Yo, they're still shipping to the West Coast, motherfucker. Get your shit from over there.
We're gonna have to.
Yeah, do it.
I'm sitting on. Yeah. You talking like you some righteous dude or whatever. I'm telling you, I'm taking the hit today. Tomorrow, next week
on the East Coast.
Can you wrap your head around? Listen to this. Everything you're making it sound like we're being assholes, and that we're willing to cripple the country. I'm telling you, I don't want to strike. This is ridiculous. You can go to work. You're good, at least for. Whatever, that's your business fail and the gases don't come in, you can't get your parts or whatever. But you should be right now. You should be hollering. You should be emailing, adding the UX Marine Alliance or whatever. You should be adding them like, yo, pay these motherfuckers. I can't go to work and have no idea when I'm going to go to work. It's quite possible that I might lose everything if it goes on too long. But fuck it.
Hold on 1 second. Lord Nemesis says Checkpoint is a business owner. You guys will never understand because you're employees. Well, that's kind of bullshit. I've owned 3 businesses in my time, and I've ran other people's businesses from the top up, being second in command. So I do understand what he's saying, and I'm saying that you fucking cope and deal and you fucking make shit work. And you don't fucking point your fingers at other people trying to do what they got to do for their families.
What about when you're responsible for fucking like 15 people's families or fucking 30 people's families?
How about this? All right, well, then look at this. Vince McMahon did the exact same thing, turned his goddamn company into a multi-billion-dollar company, and he was having sex affairs on the side at the time. Maybe try to figure out how to do multiple things at once, Checkpoint. And then you'll have more than 15 employees.
Cool.
You'll have 20, 30.
I understand.
Like when the news hit today, right? Like when we all found out, listen, it's gonna affect a lot of shit, right?
I told motherfuckers on rap. Hold
on. We were sitting around in the office today. We were going, okay, well, listen, if this goes on for longer than a month, and we were talking to some of the distributors, especially the liquor distributors, because everything else is in-house, right? Like, meats we get from here. It's gonna be stuff like paper products and liquor. So we were talking with some of the liquor distributors because we were doing the wine menu, and we're like, all right, well, we already know there's limited quantities of this particular, imported wine. Fuck the beer, Heineken, Amstel, Stella, all that shit. In about a month, we're gonna have to start telling people we're out if it keeps going up. But
wow,
2 weeks.
It'll probably be we're giving ourselves a month because we know we're talking with some of the distributors and they're like, well, you guys only order X amount and of this and that, blah blah blah. So we should be good for about a month with all the people that we cover in our area. And I was like, okay. So yeah, I mean, but you're just gonna have to make do. You just stock up more on fucking draft beers because the kegs, you'd be surprised. There's more kegs at the distributors than there are cases of bottles. You know what I mean? So we could always switch over to Heineken on keg, on tap, because not many places carry that. So the fucking distributors are sitting on it, So you just fucking cope and make do, So you just figure it out, man. It's like to sit here and like, listen, I can bitch and complain too. Like fucking shit's been struggling ever since all this fucking inflation shit goes up, and I bitch and I complain. But you know what? You just do what you got to do, and you fucking hope that then the next guy that gets in office in fucking November fucking turns some shit around.
And the next union goes on strike.
I was telling.
Cry about, man, but like if you
I was telling Razi.
Wake up in the morning. Sorry, TJ.
I was telling Razi I was watching Rome, and when Caesar declared himself dictator, right? One of the things he did was he said that because the Roman people wasn't working, you know what I'm saying, the lower class, the plebs, got lower and lower because the higher class got more slaves. Slaves work for free. So because the slaves work for free, it put the people out of work. So one of the things that his first thing was he's gonna we gotta create a middle class because people that have money don't want to spend money. They just want more money. You know what I'm saying? So just try to follow what I'm saying. So Caesar was like, yo, he put in an act that would put the plebs, the Romans, to work, because what was happening was all the wealthy people bought slaves, and when they bought these slaves, the slaves did all the jobs, and it put the quote unquote Romans out of work, which created a bigger lower class because the man don't want to pay you. Why would I pay you when I don't have to pay you? So what I'm trying to say to you, Checkpoint, is I understand your anger, and your anger is what y'all are doing is directly going to affect me. And if it goes on long enough, then it's going to put me out of work. And what I'm trying to tell you is they're trying to put me out of work. So what we're doing, the strike is we're the front line. Like, yo, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to do it. Don't blame us. Blame them. That's a foreign company. They go, and once if they have it their way, they'll put us out of work. What do you think is going to happen next?
It's going to indirectly affect me and everybody else because I've seen this shit happen before. Every time it does, everything goes up in price. What does that mean?
Yes,
everything in your
they can stop it tomorrow. They can stop it tomorrow. They can stop it tomorrow. Daggett is like, yo, we're not listening. Yo, look, if you're going to come in good faith, it's negotiating, bro. We got the hand. So look.
How about this? How about stop fucking sending so much money to like countries like fucking what's that country called? Argentina, like shit that doesn't fucking matter.
Bro, Rozzy. The crazy part with Checkpoint, nigga, they're not it. They're foreign companies. Checkpoint.
Shit.
They're foreign companies. They want to automate shit on U.S. soil and put U.S. workers out of work. U.S. citizens out of work. Foreign companies. I thought you was patriotic. I thought it was hell yeah. Where's the eagle at? Where's Rab at with the eagle? I thought you was down with America. These are foreign companies that saying fuck you.
Product at a cheaper price. That's the way it goes.
Well,
all right, man. All right.
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. You got countries. China's one of the big ones that's running these ports. But yeah, TJ's right. There's a lot of foreign companies running these ports, and if they had their way, it'd be all automated. And you know what? The price is still going to go up. It's still going to affect you.
Yeah, so, it doesn't matter. It's going to happen all the time. It happens every bloody year, man. I mean, fuck, China owns half of the town I live in.
They own a port out on the West Coast outright. Outright, they own it.
What, you understand? Yeah. Do you understand, Checkpoint? You're on the wrong side. I'm not gonna say you're on the wrong. You have a right to have your feelings and your opinions. I didn't mean say feelings. You have the right to have your opinions, and I ain't mad at you. My opinion is you're standing on the wrong side of history. We're fighting. Of course, it's for us, and don't get me wrong. Of course, it's for us. But if you look at it in a bigger picture and how it's going to affect the entire economy, we're fighting for all of us, every fucking working man.
But then you're not thinking about the consequences.
So what do we do? Eat shit so you can get yours?
It's more than that.
So all right. So let's say we say. So okay. Let's go hypothetical. Let's do hypothetical.
Prices are going to go up anyway. Say all these guys go out of work and they automate everything. Hold on. If they go out of work and they automate everything, if they go out of work and they automate everything, these motherfuckers have no money to put into the economy, which means less money going into the economy means more prices go up on the small items that we take for granted every day. It's going to happen either way. So either it happens and these motherfuckers can make $1, or we all fucking suffer. Everybody goes.
A secondary economy where you're just cycling the money around.
No, it's what it is.
So hold on, but at the end of the fucking day, TJ isn't the one making these fucking decisions. So I don't know why you're going at him, Checkpoint. He is merely a pawn in a greater fucking scheme of game.
You know, I know that. Well, I'm still going to put my blame on TJ.
Yeah, I know that. I know. Yeah, I don't know you mean personally. I understand. You know, I'm part of union. I'm part of the union.
All right. Well, when I
understand that.
Ethan Van Sciver for bringing people into the community, it's because he brought them in. TJ.
What?
Sorry, TJ didn't fucking do this strike. When people do shit, when I blame people for shit, it's because they fucking did it. TJ didn't do this.
Right. I want to go to work. I need to go to work. Nigga, look, child support comes out of my check every week. You know what's gonna happen as long as the strike. These are every week a child support payment ain't getting made unless I take it out of whatever nest egg savings I got. Then I got to take that out, mail it to DCH, whatever, mail it to them, and then they give it to her. So
yeah, otherwise you're all the fucking child support. Yeah, and you're gonna
So I'm just gonna give you an example. So if you think I don't want to go to work, you fooling yourself, bro. Every week that I don't go to work, my child support ain't getting paid. Don't think I ain't. I'm saying.
You know the fucking one good thing about you.
You go to jail for that.
Over all the other.
Hell yeah.
And don't take this racist. At least you're fucking like worried about paying your child support, where other, like, the joke is a black man just
You're a responsible black man.
Yeah, he actually, like, literally, that's the coolest thing I've ever heard you say, DJ, man. It's like, I gotta pay my fucking child support. He gives a shit about his kids. That is the dopest fucking thing in the world, in my opinion.
That's messed up, Razzie.
What, to fucking take ownership?
I appreciate that, Rozzy. Thank you for understanding me. Thank you for understanding me, sir. Thank you.
Can do in life, like,
I got it pissed.
You're put on this earth to reproduce, make children, and you're meant to fucking protect those children. Now, obviously, something happened with the mother; they're not together, but he's still financially fucking supporting them. Which, to me, shit, man, TJ, mad respect, brother. Cheers.
Yeah, and you know what I like also about TJ about it? Like he's not running around going, "I take care of my kids." Like he's bragging about it. Like he just does it because he knows it's his responsibility. I hate when you see those guys. I take care of my kids. Well, motherfucker, you're supposed to take care of your kids. What do you want, a medal?
Yeah, like he was just saying, like he was just stressing. He's like, I want to go to work because I need a fucking the child support comes out of my paycheck.
I gotta take care of my kids. Yeah.
Good man, TJ. Honestly, respect.
Don't blame TJ, blame DG. What did I do?
Oh yeah, no, he wrote earlier, I'm blaming DG instead.
Fair, that's fair.
I think it was about like the fuck what we're fighting about now.
The strike.
Yeah, the strike. I was trying to think of the proper term, but I couldn't think of it. You can call it the strike.
Like, listen, I'm gonna be, dude. I went to the supermarket. I didn't go because of the strike. I went because I go every Tuesday because it's like my Friday. So it's like I go every Tuesday after work because I'm off Wednesday and Thursday, and I don't want to be running around on my days off to the supermarket.
You've got a pattern and you stick to it. I got you.
Yeah. And I go in, dude. Like. Three of there was still toilet paper, but three of like the big shelves were like the big packages of like 20, 30 or more toilet papers were empty. Like people panic buying. Yeah. Like I was like, you know what? I might as well just buy. I just bought one little 12-pack. I buy in bulk anyway because I hate buying like stuff like that all the time. So I'll buy like. I'm single, right? I live alone. A 12-pack will last me like 2 months. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So,
I still have like 8 rolls under the sink in the bathroom sink. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'll buy another roll. You never know how long this is. I'll buy another pack of 12. You never know how long this is gonna last.
The thing is, when the COVID hit, that was around the time I stopped giving a shit about comics, and like one of my brothers. Like, keep in mind, I was living with 4 of my brothers at that time. Well, I was the 4th.
Right.
And one of them was freaking out and he was buying constant toilet paper. I'm like, bro, don't worry about it. I'm like, look at all these comics I've got. He's like, what? Would you really let us use them as toilet? I'm like, fuck yeah, man. I'll make a video out of it.
The only toilet paper that was left of like the 2 and 3 ply was like the small 4-packs. You know what I mean? But
yeah. The big ones are like gone. Yeah.
The big ones are gone, and then like the front part of the aisle where all the one ply toilet paper was still there. Like people were like, you know what? I'm gonna buy toilet paper, but I'm only buying the good shit. You know.
The one thing that I brought up the most, like my brother brought up a lot of fucking toilet paper. I brought up a lot of rice.
I bought a lot of when I first went, because
the food was disappearing off of the shelves for a long fucking time. So what I did was I was like, well, worst case scenario, we got a shit ton of rice. Now I learned it from the Vietnam documentaries.
Well, you know what I did. I went because originally like the restaurant closed for like the first like month, right? They were just shut down.
Yeah, because you kind of
And then when they finally were like, okay, well you guys could do to go, that's when they opened like skeleton crew of just some kitchen guys, a manager, and like one other like somebody, one of the other staff rotating to like help answer the phones and whatever, you know. But during that first month, I would show up at the restaurant, you know, because no one had to be there. just to turn everything on and make sure everything was still good, But the food was just sitting there, so I would just show up and be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take some hamburgers," and they were like, "Yeah, take it because it's just gonna go bad."
Hen just wrote in TJ's chat, says so much food wasted during the COVID because of panic buying. I know. I mean, like that was the funny, well, not the funniest, but the saddest part about it was like, there's so many fucking like homeless people and shit where they could have, I don't know. I don't want to be one of those like bleeding hearts, but like every now and then that part of me comes out when I see like just stupid spending.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hate stupid. Dude, I know what you mean. Just like in general, like there's even stupid laws, right? Like we do a lot of like for the private parties, a lot of buffets, right? And before COVID, we used to the restaurant would do a Sunday brunch buffet, right? And at the end of all these buffets, there's food left over. And we used to try to take it to like a food bank or something, or like, a homeless shelter. They're legally not allowed to accept it.
Yeah, I know, which is fucking so weird, isn't it? I mean, I seen this video a couple weeks ago where this guy, his boss wouldn't let him like take the scraps. So what he would do is he would triple wrap the scraps, put them, like pretend he was putting them in the dumpster, but he would triple wrap them in bags and then hide it under the trash. And then when he would knock off at his shift of work, he goes to the homeless shelter and gives them the food. But it's triple wrapped, so it's like, and he'd always make sure like nothing was leaking on it. It was just, I'm like, that's such a kind thing to fucking do, and it doesn't take much to think about that.
Yeah, but here I don't know, like I don't know if it's like all over the states.
Yeah, it was in America. I don't know what state it was.
Yeah, here in Jersey,
it was only an excuse to kill everybody who they didn't like fucking Testify or the retarded people. Like in New York had fucking 50% more deaths of retarded people than anywhere else in the country.
I'm 99% sure, or actually not 99, at least 86% sure that it was the nurse that he kept fucking around with.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that nurse killed him. Like, just no,
I
he has COVID, intubate him.
But here in Jersey,
his oxygen levels are low.
Here in Jersey, like there's a law that says that like that the homeless shelter can't accept the leftover buffet food for health reasons. It's like we want to give it to them.
Oh yeah, Head just wrote that. She says they can't risk getting sued for making someone ill. That's why they can't accept it anymore.
No, that's just an excuse. They just don't want to feed. Like they don't want them. Oh
yeah, it is an excuse because the fact is they're already ill. They're sleeping on the side of the fucking street.
So yeah, but here's the
people who set up fucking like outdoor food fucking.
Yeah, here's the stupid concept about that, right? We can't give it to the shelter for them to give to the homeless guy, but the homeless guy could come to our dumpster. I mean, they wouldn't because it's a hike and a half to get from like where most like homeless people are.
They don't have the energy because they haven't eaten for like 3 days.
But if they were in the area, because it's a rich uppity area that they wouldn't allow homeless people to be wandering around, they could just go to the dumpster and eat. Like they're gonna go to the dumpster and eat the food anyway, and it's probably gonna get them more sick that way than if like that.
It's always made me angry about that. It's like I'm like, why is it that it's okay for them to shift for your trash? I'm like, are you filming it, you sick fucks? Is this how you get your rock?
There's several cases where they just like people make fresh food for them and from a licensed fucking like restaurant and shit, and they'll arrest them just because they're giving food to the homeless. Even though there wouldn't be
assholes, man.
Yeah, because exactly.
It's the weirdest rule.
That should not be illegal. That should not be illegal. To feed a fellow man, it should not be illegal.
All the homeless shelter needs to do, if there's, and listen, it's literally, well, nowadays with inflation might be more, but like last time I priced one, $3.99 at the supermarket is you just get a food thermometer, and as long as you heat the food up to 165 degrees, you're good. The food's good. You know what I mean?
Like we were just saying, they will eat fucking chicken out of a fucking dumpster. For fuck's sake.
Right.
And that's gonna make them sick. So at least give them fucking like semi-warm fucking chicken that will like maybe just like make them shit out their guts, not fucking kill them.
And that's part of the whole.
And saying this
needs to be taken down.
hence saying that because they would be the ones making themselves ill, not anyone else's fault. Well, that's why I was just saying, all you have to do is like the health department can give the food bank or whatever. It's free. They just give them the poster that they hang on the wall and explains to them exactly how to properly heat up the food to what safe temperature that kills off all bacteria in the food, which is 160 to 165 degrees. If you heat up your food, that's why we don't give out, like when people go, oh, we just had a party, the buffets, oh, you're cleaning up the buffet, can you wrap some food up for us? We technically have to tell them no. But usually what we'll do is I'll wrap you up a small box and listen, just make sure when you get home, you heat it up to 165 so you don't call us up tomorrow saying you got food poisoning. You know what I mean?
The solution to this is to make stainless steel dumpsters that are heated to 165 degrees. And then people who fall in just kind of get burnt a little, but at least they're not hungry.
I just think like throwing away perfectly good food is fucking like stupid. I mean,
it is.
If you're not gonna feed it to
I think
humans,
we all believe
at
that.
least feed it to animals.
Well, see, and it's more than restaurants. It's the grocery stores. It's everything. Just so much lost food, fucking that could have been
right. Like my ex worked at a bagel shop, right? You would think bagels, right? Like they're the bagels, they make them fresh every day, right? The ones at the end of the day, the staff takes home. They're not allowed to give them to the food. It's a fucking bagel.
Well, you could say you take it home and then you could give it to the homeless people.
No, but you could hand it to them directly. You just can't take it to the food shelter. You know what I mean? Like they won't take it.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
It's fucking bagels. It's not like chicken parm. Like it's like a tray of chicken parm. Like okay, maybe they'll get sick. It's a fucking bagel.
Well, from what I understand,
yeah, but that's how you attract rats.
From what I understand, you're not gonna get rats if the fucking homeless are there. They're gonna eat it.
They're gonna eat the rats, yeah.
Well, they'll eat the bagel and then they'll maybe use the bagel as bait to
bait for rats.
So they can get some fucking protein. I mean,
some homeless people under the bridge just rotisserie a rat.
It'll be like rat locks. Like just spread it on the bagel.
It's tragically fucking sad. Like I said, I don't like to sound like one of these bleeding fucking hearts because honestly, everyone makes their life choices. You obviously ended up homeless because you did something wrong. But at the same time,
have crack than food.
If the way I like homeless people, if it weren't for my brothers, I would be homeless. And that is the truth. And that's why I'm like, I look at people, I'm like, I only need like one fucking like bread roll every 2 days, and would probably be able to be fine. But like some people would be like, oh, you get no bread roll. I'd be like, but I only need one. And how much does that fucking cost you? Like $1.20? And that keeps me alive for 2 days, not to quote one of those stupid fucking things. $1 a day keeps a fucking ninja alive. But my point is,
hey, yo,
if there is free food to be tossed into the bin, give it to the people that need it.
Yeah,
I gotta use the bathroom. I just came back smoking, cigarettes is a natural accident. Why
did you tell us that?
I'll be back.
You should have just went to the bathroom. We would have never had to hear that.
No, you're good. We're being good, TJ. Don't worry.
There's a new person that's entered a chat named Zeal.
Hey, what's up, Zeal?
Says hi. This is very cool. Where y'all? Yeah, where y'all from? Woodrow says, "Do you want ants? This is how we get ants."
Yeah, he's an Archer fan. My ninja. Yeah, this is how you'll get ants. There's probably something to do with the bagel thing, like, because it was an episode where like someone knocked a donut or something on the floor. It's like, you want ants? This is how you get ants. I fucking love Archer.
I get fucking. There must be like something behind the wall, like where my dishwasher is. Like I gotta get a new dishwasher anyway, but there's ants getting in the house like in May. Like in May, I get ants in the house.
It probably won't matter about the dishwasher. They've probably built a nest under there, and then like throughout the winter they hibernate. Is that? It doesn't matter. They go to sleep under there, and then they come back up.
Yeah, I have to say though, I didn't see them much during the summer. Like usually it'd be like a summer thing. Yeah,
there's probably like all kinds of taverns behind your fucking boards.
Yeah,
yeah,
I was gonna say they usually don't come out in winter.
Yeah, no. Usually I see them
Depends
like all
on the
summer long, and then they, like you said, in the winter they just, you know what I mean. This year, like they were around in May, and then that was it. I haven't seen them. I didn't really see them in like July or August or anything.
Oh, well, that's a good.
They could have moved on.
Yeah.
You know what you do for that though? You find that crack that they're coming out, and just put a couple drops of orange oil, like pressed
orange oil or baby powder.
Yeah, baby powder will fucking.
Baby
That's what I'm saying.
Up too.
But I know they're getting in because I know they're outside, right? Like I can see them like outside.
Yeah, well they come through the fucking cracks in the wall because they can like
they got like a scent fucking trail that will lead them to new food. Like here's some food.
I say get ant traps. I've tried ant traps. It doesn't work.
No, seriously,
traps don't work for shit. They just attract them.
Use what Checkpoint said, or like I said, baby powder. Baby powder. If you can find the nest and put baby powder on top of it, that'll fuck them up. Like, oh.
Yeah, it goes into their fucking underneath their skeleton and fucking fucks them up and it cuts them really, 1,000. It gets by 1,000 cuts.
Up, but at the same time, they're insects, so fuck them.
Yeah, well, like I said, I've been like because I've like I said, it's happened like every season for like a couple of years now, and I'm thinking wherever they're getting in, it's behind the dishwasher, and I gotta get a new dishwasher soon. So when I pull the old one out, I'll probably do something like what you guys are saying, like
even that orange glow will work, or what?
No, you continue. I was
like saying, like you can use those orange oil based cleaners. Like as long as it has the orange oil in it, it'll fucking as soon as they touch orange oil, it fucking it starts like since this is such a low viscosity oil, it climbs up their skin and fucking it suffocates them essentially.
Yeah,
it like completely covers them in oil and they can't breathe anymore and they suffocate. And both ways are really fucked up, but they are just ants.
Yeah, exactly. They're ants, and it's like just fucking pray to God you never eat isekai. That's a fucking ant.
Hal Deere says make a borax and sugar syrup that kills ants.
Oh yeah, that will kill them too. Borax. If they eat borax, they will die. It's a stone, but it's like a soapy stone that when you get it
they use it in a lot of cleaners, like like a substitute for bleach, right?
It's a surfactant. It takes away surface tension from water. Yeah. It's another thing that'll basically cover their insides, though. Like it'll do the same thing as like orange oil, but from the inside out, like soap. Soap will kill them inside out. Like if they eat it, it goes into their insides and then just fucks up everything.
I remember once when I was living back at my mother's house and I was sharing a room with one of my brothers near the end. Just because him and his other brother fought too much. I was like, fuck it, I'll let Harley move in with me. But every now and then, like, he had these weird little traits, which we all do. But, like, every now and then, I would catch him, like, he would have his feet up on the chair, like, and not on the floor. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on, Harley? He's like, oh, there's these ants down there. I'm like, well, they're just fucking ants. He's like, yeah, I know, but they scare me. And I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, I don't like the crawling up my legs feeling. I'm like, so you like sitting like fucking L from fucking Death Note playing video games? This thing's always it's a better option. I'm like, yeah, fair point.
He just sits with his legs crossed on a chair all the time.
No, he literally sat like L. Have you ever seen Death Note?
Yeah. Like,
yeah,
well,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
doesn't sit.
Yeah, he sit like, well, L sat like with his like legs, like sometimes they would cross, but for the most part they were always just like front.
Oh yeah, on the side of him.
Yeah, and I'm like,
because
I sit like that, but like I was like, why are you sitting like that? He's like, it's the fucking ants, bro. I'm like, no, sorry, bro. I would have killed him for you. He's like, can you? I'm like, yeah, I'll do it now.
Oh yeah, and everybody stop using wasp spray. They put attractants in wasp spray that just attract the wasp right back to that same spot every year. Use the orange oil on those things too, man. You see wasp nest, just coat it in orange oil. And they'll be like, my babies, and then they'll get coated in oil and die.
What I did was I just went out there with a fucking deodorant can and a lighter and a fucking,
and just fucking
big,
set them on fire.
Yeah, I had a big mask. I just fucking
10 pounds lighter.
Nah, dude, I had a big old nest in my barbecue, and I fucking just threw a bunch of lighter fluid on it and just like said, okay, poof. But the thing is, they started going in and trying to save their fucking larva, dude. And like, I see this one wasp, like, with burnt ass arms, dude, trying to pick this fucking larva out of the fucking out of the cocoon. I'm like, oh, dude, this is sad. It's like Bambi or something.
Yeah, it's
you want to just
sad.
fire all around them and shit, dude. I'm just like, oh, jeez. She's just struggling because she has these nubs that are just burnt off, and just like, oh my god.
I'm sorry, I find this fucking hilarious. Fuck you.
All these other fucking larvae are just like squirming out and dying and popping and shit, dude. And he's just trying to get that one out of that fucking case.
Oh my god, I would have felt like Emperor Palpatine. I'd be like, yes, you bastards.
Oh man, it was like sad, but like
yeah,
in like a little microcosm,
I mean,
just in my barbecue.
Yeah, you'd have to experience it, I guess. But like, honestly, I don't know. I don't think I've ever felt.
No, I guess it was you had to be there thing, you know. Otherwise, it's funny.
For insects. Yeah. I'm like, they're insects. Fuck you.
Yeah, I know,
hope you all die.
You ever seen a video like if you catch the nest before you?
I think they know which ones are their child though.
Put like gasoline in a cup, and if you like put gasoline over it, they just let the gasoline kill them and shit. You know
oh yeah. I mean, you could do it like that too, but fire is way cooler.
Way cooler. Hey, yo, check. Tell me, you
set fire to that barn.
You got a flamethrower, don't you? You say one of the guys that got a flamethrower. Yeah, remember Elon Musk? Remember Elon Musk selling flamethrower? Was it Elon Musk?
On the time in Hollywood, I got a flamethrower, motherfucker.
Nah, was it Elon Musk? Who was it? Remember the motherfuckers selling flamethrowers for him?
He made a flamethrower. There's companies out there that still make flamethrowers. Not a good idea where I live.
Yeah, I've always like.
Set fire to everything.
I've seen a couple.
It would all go up.
Where, and especially if you play war games, what's the first person you shoot in a war game? The motherfucker with the flamethrower.
Yeah, he kind of gets killed right away because he makes a lot of bright fucking noise and shit.
Well, and also it kills all the people around him.
Yeah, nobody wants to die from a flamethrower.
Yeah, I'm like, seriously, if I was ever in a like a war thing, and like one of my mates had a flamethrower, you'd be like, Razzie, where you going? And I'm like, you're gonna be the first to die. You're like, no, Razzie, don't hit me. I'm like, no, fuck you for fucking choosing flamethrower as your weapon.
You just gotta have a secret flamethrower.
I think burning to death, you know what I'm saying, might be the worst way to go. The way to go. You know what I'm saying?
I think the underbarrel flamethrower might be the best any other weapon fucking tax stamp you ever can buy.
I would honestly two
I'm
things
do that.
like fire and drowning.
AR-15.
I would choose burning by death over drowning.
No sir, I'd rather drown.
Yeah. Oh, look, I'd rather.
Oh, dude.
No.
Civil War 2 is going to be awesome.
All right. Let me look at it. Let me.
Everybody will have a flamethrower. Bring up the flamethrowers.
Let me explain it to you. When I'm burning, I'll be like, if I've got any words left in me, I'll be like, I'm the Ghost Rider, faggot! But if I'm drowning, no one can hear me. They're like,
yeah, but I think burn is nigga. I'd have grabbed a hot pan before.
No, it'll hurt.
You know what I'm saying?
No, teacher, don't get me wrong. It will hurt a lot more, but like drowning. Like that, like the feeling of your lungs filling up, like you're surrounded by water, it's claustrophobic. That is the type of thing that I do not want to die out. Like I want to go out screaming, just the way I came out.
I think you're downplaying your skin bubbling, your eyes.
Oh no, trust me. I mean, I think you're downplaying fucking being underwater on your own and then your lungs are filling up. Well, you're
and there's the panic.
You're not in pain.
You about to die.
That's the part. See, at least when I'm burning,
but you ain't burning though.
Yeah, but at least I can feel I'm dying. Like when you're in the water, it's not pain, it's suffocation. Suffocation is more of a fucking fear to me than fucking physical pain.
I know. Teach his own.
Drowning being eaten alive.
Oh, that gotta be like a bear sitting on
like
you.
a bear getting you. I think that'd probably be the worst. Yeah, because something's actually taking your body parts and just disappearing them, and you feel all this crazy pain and blood.
Speaking of which, I seen the video, and now I gotta ask you, did you finish your meal, sir?
Did you? You said you saw the video.
I saw some of it. I saw some of it. I was.
Yes, motherfucker. I finished the meal. I finished every fucking meal.
Did you
that's not what I hear.
I see you come out the fat. I heard you complain about fat. I think the fat is the best part, but I understand. Did you eat the fat?
I ate the fat.
He's more obsessed with you eating food than Hen is with me.
I
actually have a picture. There is a to-go box on the table, but it's not in front of me.
Oh, old Duck Lord.
You're gonna have to tune in to Slumlord tomorrow. I'm gonna be going over all of it.
Fair enough.
All of it. Oh hell yeah.
Last man talked all that shit. He took home a doggy bag.
You'll have to watch tomorrow.
You live a
which I want to say. Which I wanted to say.
One of the most kindest, hardest fucking people.
Yes, man. He's a good guy. He's really a good guy, bro.
He's a peanut-headed duck.
The funny thing is, right? So, like, when the food hit the table, I did, like, a little quick 20-minute, like, okay, we're about to eat. We'll go live towards the end type of thing. Like, a little 20-second video. And the minute the food hit the table... Okay, so I've eaten a meal with Elasmat 3 times now. And one thing I could say about Elasmat when he eats, right? His social meter turns off. Like the plate hits the table, his mind he is one track tunnel vision on the plate.
Honestly, I can't do the same thing. Like I've dated girls and they'll be like, Why aren't you talking while you're eating? I'm like, because I'm focusing on eating.
Yeah, I mean it's very intense to watch. Like and like he picks up the fork, and my man it's just like, and it's like strategic. Like he got chicken parm this time. He started in on the pasta, and he was just scooping the pasta, and then he had 2 big pieces of chicken. Right?
Watching how he eats, you fucking sicko.
I was laughing, right? And then he's like cutting.
No, why? I don't know why you're laughing.
No,
like,
he's like an alien. That's all.
I'm laughing because so like okay, you have to understand. I'm not laughing at him because
you're laughing like at the experience. I got
yes, like the look on his face is super intense. Like it's like a surgeon. Like he's like looking at it.
He's like a wolf. He's like, "Don't you touch my meal, I'll kill you."
Right, you actually see it in his face. Like so, when I did that video, like he was ready. Like he had the pasta up on the fork, going to his mouth. I was like, "Hold on a second," and he looked at me. You see it on the video. He looked at me with this evil look. Like, did you just stop me from eating?
Wait, I don't think I've seen this video. Can you screen share it?
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
I gotta see it.
It's only 20 seconds, so yeah, it's worth it.
I feel like I can see. I feel like I can already see it in my head.
All right, hold on.
I love Elasmat.
You see everything with your head. Your eyeballs are in your head.
Okay. Let me get back over to StreamYard. Okay.
No, I love Elasmat because I've seen him at my back so many times when people have talked shit about me, and I've not even been in the chat or anything. And I'll rewatch a stream, and I'm like, oh, this asshole's saying something about me. And then Elasmat will be like, well, fuck you. Risey's been good to me. He's my friend. And I'm like, shit, man. I'm like, respect.
All right, share my screen, TJ, please.
Who else wants a fucking flamethrower under their AR-15?
I don't want a flamethrower. I'll burn myself.
Okay. It would be like aliens. It'd be awesome.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
So we got steak gate, burger gate, chicken parm gate, and when we get towards the end of the plate, we'll go live.
He looked pissed
All right.
He couldn't even wait. I didn't even stop the camera. He was waiting for that bite. He was waiting for that bite. Like, he's so mad at me right now.
I'm gonna stick this knife in your fucking throat.
Look at that face. He's like, motherfucker, I'm ready. I'm ready to eat.
He's so hungry.
And look, as soon as I said okay, and I started to put the camera down, he just like, boom.
Yeah, I know. I caught it. Oh, I love you, Elasma.
I love it, dude. It was so funny.
Like in this community, Elasma is one of the nicest fucking. Other than like my ninja here, Jack Stafford, one of the only fucking nicest people in this fucking community.
Yeah, Jack says DG has very polite, nice continental manners. He doesn't eat like an animal. He was commenting on how I hold my silverware. I'm like, well, I'm in the business. You know, I was like, I guess it's not really because I'm in the business. I think that's just how I was raised. You know, like I was told not to hold a fork like
an animal,
like I'm stabbing something. You know what I mean? Like you hold it with your finger pressing down on the back of the fork.
Yeah, I know the etiquette. Yeah. But when I'm like, if I'm eating on my own, I just eat like a fucking animal. But like if I'm out, like, you know, on a date, yeah, with fucking girlfriend's friends or their family, you know, you gotta fake it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I mean, it also depends on what you're eating, right? Like if I'm eating something where I'm just using a fork, like say like some scrambled eggs or something, right? I might not hold it properly. I'm just like, you know, I'm not holding it like I'm stabbing something, but I'm not holding it in that continental
well, the funny
style.
Thing is,
yeah.
I've never liked going out on dates like to eat. You know what I mean? I've never liked eating in front of people. It's weird to me. It's just odd. I'm like, I eat on my own. You know what I mean? I eat. Even when I was younger, my mum used to hate me. She was like, well, you don't get no dinner unless you eat it at the table. I'm like, well, I guess I don't have any dinner tonight. And then it got to a point where I just went without dinner for so long. She'd be like, well, he has to eat dinner. So she'd let me eat my dinner in my room.
Yeah, no, I wasn't allowed. Like, yeah, you know, not that I ever fought against it. It was just a thing. You know what I mean? Like, it was just, it was always like.
I can't hold a conversation with someone while I'm eating. It's been weird my entirety of my life.
I can, but then my food gets cold.
Yeah, well, exactly. Well, that's it as well. You know?
That was like the good thing about being like outnumbered, like as far as like female to male. Like, so growing up, it was me and my grandfather, and then my grandmother, my mother, my sister, and then like every other week my aunt, right? So they would all be talking. Me and my grandfather just sit there and eat, you know? Like, he'd ask me the basics, you know, like, how was school today? It was good, yeah. You know, what if I was like, you know,
yeah, but it's not really a conversation. It's more of like Q&A. You just like
a to-do list.
Yeah, like he just went through the things, like how was basketball practice,
but like,
how this.
Like it wasn't like I didn't notice that happened when I was younger. It wasn't until I started dating chicks that I realized I was like, I can't talk to you when I'm trying to fucking eat. Can you just shut the fuck up?
Right, yeah.
And I remember saying that to one girlfriend, and she got so fucking goddamn mad, and it was in front of everyone. And then like everyone was looking at me, and I'm like, oh my god.
No, I mean there was a point. There was a point where we were eating the other day that like even I was like I was looking up at the TV because the football game was on. Like, you know, everybody was just eating. You know what I mean? Like I think most people are like that. It's just like social pressure makes them feel like they have to have a conversation. You know?
No, if they want to talk, you just ask them a question, and then you eat as fast as they can, or you can while they're answering.
Well, what annoyed me the most about like this night, like 'cause this was on Valentine's Day, and it was me paying for everything. That night cost me over $600 fucking dollars, for fuck's sake. One fucking night.
Yeah, no fucking shit.
And anyway, I remember like she's like just annoying the fuck out of me while I was trying to eat. And like we were eating our thing, and then like because it was at a bar, and then we went over to the part where we started drinking afterwards. And then the moment when I started wanting to talk to her, she's sitting on her fucking phone, and I'm like, I started getting up and just getting my own drink, because that was the only part I went there. That was the only part that I was looking forward to. I was like, I know I'm going to hate the dinner eating part, but at least there's going to be the drinking part afterwards. And then we got to the drinking part, and she ruined that too. But I remember saying to her, I was like, because after like she kept trying to like bust my head like with like conversation while we're eating, but when we were drinking, that's when I talk. That's when I talk to people, when I'm drinking. I don't talk to people when I'm fucking eating. I talk to them when I'm drinking or smoking. And then the moment we got to that part, she's on her phone. And at one point, she wanted to get a selfie with us because, like I said, I think it was Valentine's Day or some shit, or it was our anniversary. I can't remember. But the fact is that she wanted to get a selfie. I'm like, you sure you don't want to get a selfie with your mobile phone instead? I was like, I can do it. And she's like, what do you mean by that? I'm like, well, because you've been paying more attention to your fucking mobile than you have me. And you're spending all my money. She's like, well, why you gotta be like this? Why you gotta be like this? I'm like, why you gotta fucking slut your shit around town when you're fucking here on a date with me? I got really mad with her on fucking that night. Bitch. Spent $40 on a fucking drink of mine. I wanted fucking receipts.
$40.
$40 for a fucking fish pond drink, which she brought only so that we could take a fucking picture so she could put on a fucking Instagram. And then she didn't drink. I'm like, you gonna drink any more? It was literally like a fish pond. And I'd paid $40 fucking dollars for it, and I didn't like it. It was like vodka and Medorari and all this other fucking weird fucking shit. And I'm like, I didn't want it, but she wasn't drinking anymore. I'm like, well, I paid for it. I'm like, you know what? I'm 99% sure she's gonna be a cunt tonight. So, boom. Fuck you. Giveaway. I drank that whole fucking fish pond.
Fishbowl?
Fishbowl. You have no idea, man. The next day, I was planning on going back home the next day, but when I woke up, I was vomiting so gosh damn much. Every time I stood up, like it was just like vomit, vomit, vomit. And then it was like I could hear her and her fucking roommate, her female roommate. They were all laughing like, "Oh, what's wrong, baby? What's wrong, baby?" I'm like, ugh. Fuck yeah, you know, I said some of the most hateful, hurtful shit to them that day.
Roger, what is up with that, yo? I mean, I've been there before. I've been there before when you that hurt people thing. But I've been there before that I've said some mean shit, like uncharacteristically mean shit, because I guess I'm trying to hurt the bitch. What's up with that, man? Why do we do that? What do you think, man?
It's because they hurt us first. And then it's like, oh, you think you can hurt me? Guess what? I can hurt you 10 times more. Not physically. Well, see, I've never physically hurt a female. I will never do that. It's not my style. But what I will do is I will play by their game, where I'll physically hurt them and I will fucking master. Yeah.
I broke a bitch nose. Fucking giving another bitch a black eye.
Yeah, no point giving a bitch a black eye.
What are we talking about? Hold on a second. There's no black eyes. Come on, we're not doing that.
This was all before I was like 16.
Wow.
It was all on accident though, but still.
Man, I can't say, bro. I'll be a hypocrite if I say I ain't never like my little sister. Me and her used to fight. You know what I'm saying? So.
You want to
yeah.
fake box
To be
with me?
fair, I remember once, my little sister, she kicked her dog, and she was yelping, and she was about ready for the grave, and it was mostly. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna go into the full story. She kicked the fucking dog, and then like I heard it fucking
That
like
boy, you're an
yelping
idiot.
yelping in the hallway, and it was just after I told her she couldn't do something. And I'm like, so you kicked the fucking dog? So I fucking opened up
That's
my
so cool.
room and I ran down the fucking hallway. I grabbed her by her fucking hair and then I threw her into the fucking ground and then I kicked her
Roswell,
in the fucking. And then no.
we get it.
And then I
We get
kicked
it.
her in the side of the fucking ribs. And I'm like,
You P Diddy her. You P Diddy her. Roswell.
now you understand what you did to your fucking dog. She's like, I'm telling mom. I'm like, I don't give a shit.
All right. Nobody, I get it. We understand.
I'm like, the moment that I tell mom what you did to fucking Missy, she's not gonna give a fuck what I did to you.
What was Missy? Was Missy a little dog, big
Missy
dog?
was the dog. She's like a tiny little chihuahua.
Hey, look. I always say if I give me a little. I said this before too.
She kicked
Bro.
that dog so fucking hard it went in the fucking air.
Good. She punted it. Look,
yeah, and that's why I fucking punted
that's
her
hard to
into the
watch.
fucking ground.
Yeah, that's hard to watch.
I don't care if you came out of the same fucking goddamn vagina as me. Motherfucker, you hurt animals in front of me? You are no longer my fucking family.
Right, I gotta ask you a question. If the zombie apocalypse come, right? The zombie apocalypse comes, shit get awful. And you got a dog and a cat, they're your pets. But there's no food to eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no food to eat. Zombie apocalypse said. Would you eat your dog and your cat? If shit could turn to shit, would you?
For one, I'm not gonna have a dog because they're gonna bark too loud. It's gonna attract more zombies. Two, with the cat, yeah, I mean, honestly, no, I won't kill them because the funny thing is that there will be humans around, and then I can kill them and feed them to my cat and me.
But it's a trick question because you'll feel too guilty after you kill your cat or dog that
but if
you can't eat it.
Rozzy, I'm talking about you're starving, Rozzy. You're starving. That's
my point. My point
is
that I'll kill a human being first.
There's been cases where people have done that and they could not eat their fucking animal because it just would fucking make them vomit and shit. Like
I don't think y'all ever been hungry before. It's not like y'all ain't never been hungry before.
Okay, so this guy was in the jungle. His dog fucking ran away, basically, like after his boat flipped over. Fucking, like he was walking through the jungle for like fucking days, weeks. Fucking, his dog comes back to him, tries to bring him some food. He eats that food, kills his dog, cooks up his dog, tries to eat his dog. And he fucking could not eat that dog.
He wasn't hungry. He wasn't hungry.
No, he was hungry, but he his guilt, like the guilt. And the fact is that honestly, I don't think I could kill.
Rozzy, you ever seen the movie? You ever seen the movie Alive? You ever seen the movie? Hold on, Rozzy. You ever seen the movie Alive?
That's some stranger's ass. We don't have like the kind of emotional connection.
Have you ever seen the movie Alive when the people crash, the airplane crash in the Alps? And they end up eating each other, but not out of like cannibalism, true cannibalism.
Let me put it this way. TJ,
you mean to tell me you wouldn't eat your cat?
Nope. You know what I'll do? I'll slit my fucking throat and I'll let my cat fucking eat my corpse because I care more.
The cat gonna eat you. That's a good point you just made because if your ass,
so will a dog.
Yeah, and the dog too. Say you choke to death. Say something happened, you slip, whatever, you break your neck. Say you have a stroke. Who knows? You die, and you're not able to feed the dog anymore, and people are not coming past checking on you. That goddamn animal get hungry and he's gonna eat you.
Yeah, the only thing that I hope for is that by the time it's got done eating me, that someone's gonna find my corpse and save him. Look, I'm dead. I'm dead. I don't care if Klaus eats
Yeah.
fucking corpse. I hope he fucking does.
So, but okay. Well, let me read the chat for a second. Jack
Sorry,
Stafford said,
brother.
TJ, if you had a very young baby who had no idea what was going on, would you eat it? No, that's cannibalism. I'm not saying that, but I will say that there was this movie called Alive that was based on a true story of this plane that crashed in the mountains. You know what I'm saying? And people was dying naturally. You know, and because it was in the Alps and it was cold, they didn't rot. You know, so they didn't rot like if he was in a jungle somewhere. You know, right. So the motherfucker was like basically on ice and he died. And it got to a point where they was starving. So it was like, okay, and they ended up eating the deceased, you know. So if that's what I said, you sound like you've never been hungry before, because if a motherfucker get to the point where, and I ain't talking about killing like some tribe in Papua New Guinea or some shit that's cannibalism, practicing cannibalism. I'm not talking about that. But I'm saying that if she could turn to shit, you mean to tell me you wouldn't eat your fucking cat, bro?
No. Honestly, I'd probably eat you first. Why the fuck would I eat my cat? Like, my cat's not gonna.
Because you're hungry. Because you're hungry. There's no food, Rosie. There's no food, Rosie.
Hold on. Listen to me for 1 second. All right. Now, look, this is in the snow Alps, blah, blah, blah. Let's say this is just in a cabin, right? It's you, me, a couple other guys, and then my fucking cat, Klaus. First person I'm going to kill is, like, I'm going to tell the rest of the group that, like, oh, TJ wants to kill Klaus and eat him for dinner. And then I'm going to tell the rest of the group, I'm like, well, instead of Klaus, we could kill TJ, and then we could have, like, 3 or 4 days of dinner. You know?
Dog meat.
And
dog meat.
yeah, and exactly. And that shit don't crack. So, boom. You know, you want to fuck around my cat? Fuck around and find out, sweetheart. Because I will cut your head off. I'll cut Patrick's heads off. I'll cut Shaq's head off. I'll cut Haldier, Jack, all these other motherfuckers. I'll cut all your heads off before I let you get anywhere near
Razi, imagine
Black
us.
don't crack. Like that meat stays good for like at least another week.
Imagine us in a dire situation. I happen to be trapped with you in the zombie apocalypse. It's me, you, and Klaus. Klaus. What's your cat name?
Klaus.
Okay, so I fly to New Zealand. I'm saying that damn thing, you too. I fly to New Zealand. I'll just fuck with you. But I fly out to Australia. You know what I'm saying? And we're not by no body of water. We can't go fishing. And the zombie apocalypse up. We lock the doors. You know, so we board up the windows, whatever.
Well, the funny thing is,
and the food. Hold on, Rozzy. The food run out. I'm looking at you. Hold on. I'm looking at you.
I'm just saying this to offend you. In my
Don't do it. Don't do the N-word. Don't do the N-word, please.
I'm not doing the N-word. I'm just saying we don't allow blacks in our fucking state.
You got the apples, though.
No, but they're good people. They're my people. You're American fucking abos. You don't mean shit.
All right. So anyway, so me and you in the house. We, you know, the zombies is outside. We can't go do nothing. We can't go hunt. We can't go fish. We can't. do nothing.
So I gotta shoot you to make cat food.
So look. God damn it, Rozzy.
I'm sorry.
I kind of believe you too. I kind of believe.
Oh,
so
look.
We done ran out all the food.
Yeah. I'm
looking at you. I'm looking at Rozzy. I'm looking at you. The cat got them over there chilling. I'm looking at you like, yo, we starving.
I'd be like, TJ, don't worry. I'd grab my backpack, throw in my back. I'm going to get some food.
Look,
little did you know,
can't go outside. The zombies outside, Rozzy.
No.
You can't go outside.
I went out there and I hid. And here's the part: is when I come back in, you're asleep. You're expecting food. Little did you know that you are the food.
What's up, Hellboy? Hey, look, so Rozzy, listen.
What's up, Hellboy?
So we sitting there, right? The food that ran out. It's been 6 days. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about just hungry. I'm talking about starving. So it's 6 days, and the cat doing the cat thing, and I'm looking at you, and you know, I'm like, yo, Rozzy, and I just look at the cat, and I look at you,
Yeah, see, now that I even know you're even going to think about doing that, you die day one.
The cat gotta go, bro.
That's all wrong.
No, you got to go.
General Soul's chicken, beef and broccoli. The cat gotta go.
No,
the cat gotta go, bro.
No, bullshit. You're gonna make more noise than the fucking cat will, because you're gonna get drunk like me, and then you and me are gonna be arguing about like how the world ended and blah blah blah. Who's to blame for it? And the next thing you know, we both get like eaten. At least with Klaus, if I'm just hanging out with Klaus, he's just gonna go meow every now and then. Once I go to feed him some dead flesh.
So you kill me,
solution, Risey. You just kill TJ. You chop him up. And you just use his body parts to attract the rats, which will kill and eat.
Yes, and then I get to be the rat king.
Exactly.
Y'all
don't need to resort to cannibalism, TJ. And we don't need to kill Klaus.
The cat gotta go, bro. The cat gotta go.
The cat ain't going nowhere. He's not seeing by you, piece of shit.
He gives us the heads of rats, which you use for the rat soup.
Yeah, fuck you. We need that for the rat soup.
The cat gotta go, bro.
You got to go. You got to go. You know what? You know what? Yeah, fuck you.
You're a bait, TJ.
Yeah. You know what? You know what? You're a liability.
Klaus is now going to be beef and broccoli.
You're gonna be fucking like black bean and fucking Chinese rice.
Chitlins.
Fucking motherfucker.
Yeah, I just fuck with y'all. That's how I get that. But I do think.
What the fuck is it with like people of color wanting to eat?
You can try to kill
cat.
Klaus, but you can spend a year with him without killing him first.
I'm not gonna let that happen.
I might.
Cat gotta go,
Miss Class.
Look, it's been so long that both of us we hungry. So it ain't gonna be a fight because we too.
Yeah. Well, that's the best part
to fight.
Is that
we can't even fucking fight each other. You know what I'm saying? We
you already expect that you're stronger than me. You don't think that.
That's not what I'm saying.
No,
that's not what I'm saying.
Now
I'm saying that both of us are too depleted.
I just cut your throat with a fucking like
butter knife.
No, it was a makeshift Coca-Cola bottle where I melted the plastic to make it into a sharp object. So it's gonna be really violent, but you know what? You're too weak to fight back, so fuck you.
So what would you eat first?
And you'll be all malnourished, so the plastic bottle will actually cut you.
What would I eat first? I'd eat your fucking nose. I'll fry that fucking shit. I reckon it'd be
you son of a bitch!
Come on, I'm gonna eat that nose.
I hope it's full of boogers. I hope it's full of boogers, motherfucker. I hope you get a mouthful of boogers.
No, I'll pick the boogers out before I cook it.
I bet you TJ has a flappy ass. He'd have to.
And then I'm gonna make like a necklace out of your ears. You know, Universal Soldier style.
Point. One of the things I had to get used to. My ex-wife used to burn me up on it too. I got a flat ass. I got a flat ass.
Damn it! That's usually with the best too.
Look. Man, you know, it's sad when when
the hamstrings get kind of stringy.
When your girl get comfortable around you, she start burning you up, whatever, and she's just like, "You ain't got no ass," you know what I'm saying? It's all hair. I got a flat ass. There's no meat on the glutes, bro. I ain't one of them.
Yeah, same here, man. Yeah, I was with this chick once, and she's like, "You got no ass," and I'm like, "We'll get that away."
All my shit's up front. That's what I used to tell her. That's what I used to say. You got a flag? It was bad. It was cool. I never got offended. I laughed at it too. I'd say something slick back. Oh, my shit is up front. You know what I mean? But yeah, I ain't got no ass, bro. Look, I'm gonna tell you how bad it is. You know how you put on pants and like you got a nice little gut, right? And your when you button it up, it's tight. If I start putting shit in my pockets, like say I put my cell phone in my back pocket, or shit in my wallet and whatever.
You just lose it because
my pants start sagging on me, even though it was tight. But I ain't got no ass to hold it up, bro. I got
your fucking pants down. It's like, oh shit, there was nothing to hang that shit on.
There's nothing to hang it. Yeah, man. It's awful. I looked in the mirror one time because dudes don't look at their ass. You know what I'm saying? I never looked at my ass like talking about. But she was, they were saying it so much. So one day I like looked in the mirror and I was like, damn, I ain't got nothing back there, bro. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yep. Well,
Yeah,
what happened to it?
the only ass I ever looked at was basically Chris Evans.
Here we go. What about Steve Rogers?
That's America's ass.
Chris Evans.
I done got drunk.
Yeah, right.
Oh God!
That's
Remember
America's
that
ass.
fucking?
Okay, this is getting gay. Hold on, man. I had to catch myself. Hold on. I instigated it. Let's change the subject because this shit started. And I know that's y'all wheelhouse.
No. Let's keep it going because Pumas will be like bashing his head against the wall. It'll be great.
No, sir, man. Fuck that shit. I didn't see where that shit was going, bro. That's my fault.
Like a banana sundae.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. To that point, you like it? What's your? I'm assuming you're a single man. You know what I'm saying? Just an assumption. No ill will about it. I'm a single man. Roz is a single man. I think Ant's a single man. I think everybody here is single.
Wait, who told you I was single?
I have no idea. It's an assumption. That's why it's called an assumption.
I'm not single.
You're making an ass out of you and me.
So you gotta feed yourself. So I'm assuming you cook. You just don't eat fast food every day. Chat point. What's your creme de la creme shit that you cook that you know you nice with? What's your go-to shit? God damn it. Man, no. All right. You don't cook?
Fuck no. It means I have to do dishes. I haven't done those in like 10 years. The pile is
Get
huge.
the fuck out of here, man. There's no way you got
just buy more dishes.
And the reason why I say because I love to cook, so it's my show and these things I like to do. People talk about comics, they like to draw, and I like comics too, but I like to cook. Roz, what's your? I think I asked you this already. You told me. I think you told me a steak, right? You mean with a steak or something like that?
Oh, my favorite meal? Yeah, steaks, man.
No, what you like to cook? No, I'm talking about what you nice with. What you nice with cooking?
Oh, what I'm good at cooking? Oh, fuck. I mean,
if you had to invite a chick over, and you wanted to impress her, you know what I'm saying? You impress women with your cooking, you want to impress her. Come around. What you cooking for the girl? What you cooking for?
I know. I would cook fucking steaks and potato bake because my potato bake is fucking it's made girls' panties drop before, so
I think we had this down.
I would do potato bake.
And then we got Ant's I guess he's doing something else, so I guess he's being busy.
But it's always about the side dish because everyone can always make a steak. It doesn't make a genius to make a steak. It's a side dish that like makes a chick like, oh my god, this is so great.
Oh man, just the fact that you could, you know you'll be around. It's
I do try the Hot Pocket.
Well, I've not done it in like 10 fucking years, man, because like I've gotten to the point where like my right
hold on, man. 10 years?
Yeah, easily. I mean, I've had sex with chicks in between that time, but the thing is that I don't go on my way anymore to like waste my time with chasing shit. See, I'm the type of guy like if I don't particularly like one night stands. I want to be with someone for a long period of time. As gay as that sounds,
it does sound gay. But I get it.
I want to like stick with
romantic.
Yeah, I get it. You're looking for substance.
Well, no, I mean, look, no. The fact is I'm looking for someone that's gonna be there with me. I'm looking for a partner. No, I'm not looking for a sex partner. If I want a sex partner, I'll get whores. That's why I don't fucking go out and date anymore. That's why I'm not on any dating sites because most of them are just fucking whores. And plus, got a chick on the internet now, and she's just as good as anyone else on the fucking internet. It's just unfortunate she doesn't live in Australia.
I mean, like I say, I get it. I do definitely understand. I ain't gonna sit here and play like I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand what you're saying.
But at the same time, it doesn't really matter to me. Like I'm not someone that like I've had so many friends like still to this day like how can you go without so long without having sex? I'm like it's called my right hand, baby. I call him Razi 2.0, and he says, "Fuck you, it's better than the other slut that's gonna try to fuck over your life."
Razi 2.0. Hey, look. First of all, okay. Okay. All right. Right. Look. It is what it is, man. It's. I'm a little. I do understand. I'm not even gonna sit here and try to pretend.
I got you, man. Like, honestly, I don't even care if people don't understand it. See, the thing is this is my lifestyle. You Americans can accept it or you can't.
Fuck yeah.
But the thing is that I do not fucking care what you accept when it comes to my lifestyle. I don't know you people. You're foreigners.
I don't know what this got to do with what I was talking about.
You Americans keep saying like how you're foreigners. You're foreigners to me. You're all foreigners. Your opinions mean next like to nothing to me. You mean as much as like Korea or Russia.
You're like an alien
that has nothing to do with what I was talking about. I was just talking about, cooking your favorite dish for a woman. She come through or whatever, and then I'm sorry. Go ahead.
To be fair, I don't think most people judge anybody else's lifestyle, really. I think for the most part, it's more like just ball busting or whatever. I don't think...
you'd be surprised. Like, so many people say this shit off air, DG.
Well, I will say it on air.
Sometimes I would think that, like... Sorry, TJ.
We're on air?
Nah, nobody's watching, man. Let it all out.
Well, no, but
like I don't care about people's lifestyles. Like I think I've been pretty vocal about that.
Why care? Why care about someone's fucking lifestyle? As long as you're not like fucking Vic King or fucking Permafist, I'm okay with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say like as long as you're a grown adult and you ain't hurting nobody,
it's all good.
And everything is consensual amongst everybody that's involved, whether it be your right hand or a chick off the internet or whatever the case may be. I don't give two shits what you do. I might joke around with you and bust your balls if I find it like funny or weird, but like at the end of the day, I gave two shits about the whole like Poulter getting rammed up the ass by his wife. They were consenting adults. Like I don't care.
Hey, yo, Aunt, this word up.
I laughed. I made jokes, but I don't care.
I got offended. I got offended because I was like, it was like, well, it's public. It's in public. It's on Pornhub. It's in the public. I was like, yeah, I get it. Everybody made mistakes, but if that man likes getting fisted from his old lady, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, I really don't give a fuck. Like, who am I to say?
I don't give a fuck. But here's the thing. I also don't want to talk to him. I want to be on a stream with him. I'm like you're a cock. You're a little bitch, and you need. Like, it's the same reason why I don't want to. Like, and a lot of people don't want to be on a stream with Puma Fist, is because there's some people that are just so disgusting.
I'm so.
Even if you make jokes.
Made his name.
The funny thing is, look, there are some people that still mad at you for Puma Fist. I don't give a fuck. I literally for letting him on. But my point is,
get over it. I made a mistake.
Shush, 1 second. I was like, TJ was drunk and no one else was jumping on his stream, and so he let the first person on. Leave him the fuck alone. Like, I've done it like 1,000 fucking times with other people.
Thank you, sir.
And I fucking regret it. Like, you can't hold like
I don't even understand. Hold on. For those that's mad, but hold on a second, Rozzy. For those that's mad at me, like, well, I don't even want to. what are you actually mad about? It's not like I'm saying I'm cool with the shit or I condone the shit. I made a mistake. It was a misjudge of character. And once I realized it, I apologize. I was like, yo,
you've only just started live streaming recently, so you're gonna make mistakes by bringing like idiots on.
Shut the fuck up. I ain't talking about you. I'm mad at TJ. I don't want to talk to him no more. I'm mad at him because he had him. Eat a dick.
Relax,
You know
relax. It's no big deal.
Yeah, TJ, man. Look, we always got your back, man. The fact is that when you did have him on, a lot of us were a little bit disappointed. But like at the end of the day, I'm like, eventually, No, listen to me. Eventually, I did say to someone, I can't remember who it was, but I was like, TJ's gonna sober up and he's gonna realize it's a stupid idea to have fucking Puma Fist on his streams.
I won't say who it was, but I would like somebody, the person who told me about that last stream. What you call it?
Well, the one with the Puma Fist, like saying that you, me, and Finn had fucking shit on our computer. Yeah, I got a heads up by that.
Yeah,
and honestly, I was a little bit mad at you, TJ, but like I didn't hold it against you.
Well, my only comment to that person was TJ's breaking my heart right now.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was just like,
I wasn't angry. I wasn't angry. I was angry at that you let that slide. That one day.
It was more disappointment.
But I was disappointed.
And I apologize, bro.
I was disappointed at the fact that you were going down that path.
He already has apologized, so he doesn't need to apologize.
No, I'm good. Yeah. Hold on a second. I apologize, bro. And I know what happened because you're telling me how I really don't remember it, and I deleted the stream, so I can't even go back and watch it. You know what I'm saying? I deleted that shit because a friend of ours hit me up and was like, TJ, you need to delete this shit. But I can't even go back but I believe you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you from my heart, yo, bro. And I did. Ain't no if. I did. Hold on. Let me finish what I'm saying. I did. So there's no if. Normally I would say, well, if I did do it, then I ain't mean it. I did it because I believe you. And I'm telling you, I was not aware of it. I was not aware of it. But I did it.
Well, you technically, if you wanted to, you technically could still watch it. But I could tell you how.
Really?
Yeah. Go to your Well, first, tell me how you delete it. You deleted it on YouTube?
Yeah. I had to manage videos and the little joint with the trash can. I hit delete.
Okay. In StreamYards, you can go to your past broadcasts.
You son of a bitch.
Well, you can if they record. If like his recording thing's filled up, though, it won't be there.
It shouldn't be because he just started streaming. Yeah, you'll have to do it on like a computer at some point and download it. You can probably download it to your phone. But you gotta download. You could download the stream if it's recorded.
Well, how about you just accept my apology? I ain't doing all that shit. How about you just trust me and I'm telling you that?
No. I'm saying you made it sound like you wanted to go back and watch it. So
no, sir. I don't even want to bring this nigga name. Excuse me. I don't even bring his name up.
Well, let's put it this way: for any future circumstance, if you would like to see your past broadcasts that you can't see anymore because you deleted it or YouTube deleted it, in your past broadcasts, as long as it's within a certain time frame, and you're recording, you haven't filled up your recording bin, you should be able to download the stream.
I got a question. All right, so I've been hearing about the StreamYard price hike, right?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't paying nothing. What do you get? Because I ain't paying nothing. Like, what is it? What are you paying for? I'm just curiosity. What are you paying for? If you decide to pay.
A bunch of different things that like help somebody, that are beneficial, but not worth the price hike. I canceled mine the other day because it was going to charge on.
Oh, did you see the Well, they've got this whole intro thing at the moment where you can like have your intro, so you're not gonna have to individually play them. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, well, the thing that I use has had that since day one. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I stuck with that.
Yeah, well, your Streamlabs is fucking bullshit. It doesn't work for most people's computers, so fuck you.
It's so weird.
Everybody
But
has
no,
problems.
I
with
really
it.
don't like, because honestly,
I
when I was on the
understand.
mobile and when you like let me on and I couldn't join, I used to think it was because of the mobile, and then I got the computer, and it still doesn't fucking like sometimes let me join properly. So I don't know what the
I
fuck
just
it
want to
is with
say,
Streamlabs.
I just want to say that I definitely understand, like in your case and KZG and Rozzy, and y'all put on a more professional. It's almost like a TV show. You know what I'm saying? And you have
Wait,
intros.
hold on, whoa, 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 whoa,
Huh?
whoa, whoa, whoa,
No, I
whoa,
respect that. No,
whoa. Who the
no.
fuck told you that I run a fucking professional fucking show? I want their fucking name. I want their credentials because they like.
Well, I'm just saying.
Someone
I'm
runs
saying
a fucking.
presentation. I'm saying presentation wise. So presentation wise, y'all.
Jesus
No,
Christ! Even presentation wise, I don't do a good show.
we're not too Rozzy. We're
But
not
I
too Rozzy.
appreciate
You're
that.
right. Your shit
Thank
is
you.
bootleg like me. Fair
Ruby.
enough. But I'm saying like Rozzy and not Rozzy. Excuse me. Like
DG.
DG and the other guys,
DG,
like
Raptor,
Raptor, Wiggle.
Dean and Vicky.
Yeah, it's more.
And in my
Excuse me.
opinion, Dean and
It's more
Vicky run the best fucking professionally run show in this community air quotation we're in.
Well, at least Dean does.
Sorry?
At least Dean does.
Well, Vicky's a good fucking coat chaser, you know? She's good to be there.
She rides those coattails.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know why a lot of people hate Vicky. She's been good to me. I mean, but she's definitely nowhere near as interesting as Dean. That's for sure. Well, hey, my brother.
I think as far as putting on, like, not just a bunch, like what's happening right now like a bunch of dudes just hopping online talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Outside of this, like crossing, the Rubicon. That's a bad example, but going further with it as far as entertainment wise, just like putting, I think Raptor's doing even though, but he's doing you can tell he's putting his resources back into his stream. And guys that are doing things, Mr. Good Stuff, the guys that they're doing more than this shit I'm doing right now, shooting the bobo. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that. So yeah. I don't know. I'm nice, man. Who gives a fuck?
So you're saying Dillard's wrong for just shooting the shit every show, or what?
Oh no, I think I'm good. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I respect the fact that, because I was talking about this stream, y'all, like they're charging like $50 a month. From my understanding, they charge $50 a month. I'm like, well, shit, I ain't paying anything, and what's the difference? And I asked what the difference is, but I can understand what the difference is, because the difference is like when you get past shooting the shit like we're doing right now, and you're trying to put on an actual, you're putting on an actual show, you become more professional and stuff.
Like the free version, you can only stream like 20 hours a month with the free version. With any paid version, you can stream unlimited.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can stream at 1080 rather than 720. You can have more guests on.
Yeah, I do know that. I did see that. I think my limit is 6.
You can stream to multiple platforms, like not just one. You can stream like to 3, depending on how, what you pay for, 3, 6, whatever. So you can do like YouTube, Twitch, Rumble all at the same time.
Can I get mushy? Can I get mushy for a minute? I'm gonna get mushy. Can I get mushy for a minute?
Yeah, I guess.
I know y'all motherfuckers for damn near half a decade, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit longer than a half a decade.
Mm-hmm.
Are we friends?
Yeah, we're friends.
That's
Risey will
like.
say, no, we're not friends, but we're friends.
I know he will. I know he will. He say, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you before I eat the cat. Brother say, I eat you before I eat the cat. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll eat you before I eat my dogs. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, but we're friends.
Oh no! Yeah. Okay. I was just saying. I was sitting thinking like, it ain't like I'm just talking to like my kids might be watching whatever. These aren't random guys just here. I've been kicking with these motherfuckers for 6-7 years now, man. Shooting them, through COVID and everything. We just, yeah. Lord is good, man. Lord is good, bro. Lord is good.
And on that note, I am going to have to bid you a farewell, my friend. I have to go hit the sack.
And on that note, I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you. Anybody wanna, to my 2 viewers that might watch this, anybody got anything to promote? Anything? You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Come hang out tomorrow, 10 o'clock Eastern, over at my channel for Slumlords. We're gonna talk about CCon and all the good times we had.
And the food people actually eat.
I ate it. I got it on film. No, the people came specifically to see me and Elasmat. People came.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, I won't even exactly like get too much into it because I want to save a little bit.
Don't talk to them, bro.
But you know how you see like Elasmat, he'll have like 30 people watching. Raptor will have 50 people watching. I'll have anywhere from 50 to 80 people watching. But it's always the same like 15 or 20 people in the chat, talking. So there's like a bunch of the lurkers who are watching, but they're not actually talking in the chat. That's what this couple was. They don't type in the chat. They keep us playing on the TV while they do shit. And they knew everything. They knew everything. They knew about like my court case on Raptor's show and this, that, and the other thing. And they came and they bought fucking Road Warrior Drake. They bought my art book. They bought both Doc books. They bought everything. Yeah, it was cool. So we'll get more into that. We'll get into about how a bunch of indie creators that were there, like not in our scene, know everything that's going on in the scene right now between like Ethan and Eric and Yellow Flash and all that stuff.
Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. No doubt.
Yeah, so it was pretty wild. Yeah, we had a good time. So we're gonna talk a lot about that, and just random shit that we always pull up. So. And
what time?
10 p.m. Eastern.
What's the channel?
Dark Gift Comics presents.
All right.
I'll catch you guys later. Slumlords.
Peace, dog. Be safe.
Have a good night, guys.
Remember, I ain't gonna get y'all yet. Be safe. Rozzy, anything you want to say? Because I'm gonna bounce my goddamn self, yo. Rozzy, anything you want to, promote or?
What? Hold on. Are we ending the stream? I was talking to my brother.
I'm gonna go ahead on.
I don't know. I'll probably do a stream in like 20-30 minutes. I'm just talking to my brother. He just got home. Sorry, TJ.
Okay.
Thank you for having me on, brother.
Man, thank you for coming on, man. Stop it. Mr. Checkpoint. Anything, sir. You want to be like, yo, holla at your boy.
You still rat bait to me, man. That's it. You're going to be used for rat bait. We're going to chop you up. You track some rats. You cook them up nice. It'll be delicious.
Yo, for anybody that don't know, the Lord Checkpoint is a hell of an artist. Hilarious. One of the funniest moments I've ever had. It was anyway, hi. Look, I guess that's it. I guess we will call it something. And I think Rod said he gonna catch a stream or whatever, go and do something. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. I'm gonna be lurking. I'm about to get my lurk on and go to sleep. Background noise. But thank you for everybody that came through this watching. Thank you for everybody that's gonna come through and watch later on. Thank you for the guys that they come through and holler at your boy, man, because I appreciate y'all, man. Love, man. And as always, Lord is good.
Hey, TJ, I love you too, brother, man.
All day. All day. All
Ride
day.
and die, man.
And Raz, I gotta do it. Raz, I gotta do it. You beat me to it. I gotta do it. Hell the white dragon. I'm out, baby.
I'm a black dragon, baby.
I'm out, man. I'll let you, dog. Peace. Be easy, y'all. Be safe.